Craziest thing I ever saw. Car pulls up, 4 or 5 guys, all bandanas up, come in and just start jumping this guy.
During lunch, there was this one day where everyone was talking about like, there's gonna be a crazy fight.
They would literally bully me.
Just because you were my cousin.
Yeah, rocks back and just swings on me. I duck under him, pick him up, slam him on the ground, and bro, I obliterate this kid.
Oh my God. Maybe that's why you got held back. Welcome back to All Grown Up, episode 15. Today we have a very special guest. Actually, someone very highly requested in the comments down below. We listened to your requests.
Sure.
We have my beautiful cousin, his first podcast ever, his first camera appearance. He's never been on camera. He's super nervous. Sherman,
Hi, guys.
the Vermin.
Hi. It's just Sherman.
Just open up, bro. Open up. Like,
I'm so scared right now.
let loose.
Okay.
It's okay. You do this. Wait, you're not Sherman the Vermin anymore. You actually shortened it to
Sherman.
Sherman.
Just Sherman.
I think his mic is muted, guys.
No, it's Mike.
No, his mic. Can you test it?
Wait, wouldn't we be able to hear him?
Oh, he's muted in real life.
life.
Oh, my bad.
No, your
Bro,
mic's
okay.
muted.
I was server deafened. What's good?
Okay, yo, you're back.
I am, and you are too. Thank you for joining us.
Dude, Anthony, I'm so happy to have you here. You don't understand.
Yeah, it really shows 15th episode, huh?
That's
Could've
a special
Could've waited
episode.
until the
Solid
30th
number.
at this point.
Bro, that's literally perfect.
Wait
I don't
till
know if we're going to be able to
30th
get
one
through
at
this episode,
point.
to be honest.
Listen, this
I'm over here sitting
trio.
on my chair waiting for the call.
No, this trio's bad. Like, when we're together, especially when we're filming a YouTube video, just add an extra 3 hours to the day
The
because
trolling does not stop.
we mess around the whole time. I try to be serious. You got to give it to me. I try to get you guys in your place.
He's like the dad.
Yeah.
I try to just be like, guys, come on, let's get through it. And then you guys will not stop.
He tries to group us up and be like, yo, we actually have to be like,
Time
focused.
efficient.
Yeah.
No, but there's times where we'll be like messing around, and I'll know that you're getting mad, but Noah doesn't care. I
swear
swear
you
Noah,
don't.
I just keep
bro,
pushing
like
back.
you'll like give me the look, and I'll know like, all right, we got to stop. And Noah will just keep talking while you're trying to explain to me. He'll just keep talking. I'm looking at you like,
And then
"No,
you
please
guys
shut
look
up."
at each other.
Yeah.
I'll
that's
give a
the
little
worst.
chuckle here and there, though. But
In
then,
the beginning, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a regular human.
It's hard not to, though.
No, but it passes the regular human amount of jokes.
it's crazy how
It
much
gets
you
to a
guys
point where like you have to be in some like crazy mental
Asylum?
state of mind to keep laughing
Hey,
at our jokes.
We do have these jackets, though.
Oh, yeah. Before we get into
Let's get that later. That's not really
Sure.
important, realistically.
Before we get into Sherman's episode, me and Noah are wearing these custom all grown up jackets. And why is he sitting like that?
No.
He wanted to show the back.
You're athletic, dog.
Thank you.
We've only made 2, right?
Yeah.
There's only 2 in existence, but we're going to make another one
whoa.
for one of you guys. We're going to be giving away one of these custom AGU jackets. How do they enter?
So basically, all you have to do is follow us on all of our social media platforms and be subscribed to this channel, as well as joining our Discord. And we're going to be picking one lucky winner who does that to be able to get one.
Yeah, and joining the Discord is important because that's where we're going to pick the winner at. So join the Discord, make sure you're subscribed, show love on all the audio platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. You guys have been doing a great job. This is a thank you from us to you guys, and we're going to be doing more giveaways in the future.
Your support is appreciated, and these are high quality too.
They're
Like
good.
they feel good they feel good while you wear it, and they look nice. So
Yeah.
go do that.
Thank
But
you guys.
anyway,
Sherman.
15th episode. It's just,
okay, relax.
Stop. That's a
bro.
good
Nah,
episode.
it's crazy. How is that good?
We saved this
So,
giveaway.
okay, what if you got a 15 out of 10
Bro, is there a
YouTube?
ghost
on
in here
YouTube?
already?
Is that good?
Every time I adjust my mic, look.
I mean, Anthony's here.
Bro, he's wearing an upside down cross.
Oh, hold
my
on. I wanted to bring that
gosh,
up,
bro.
actually. So, Noah, why do you have an upside down cross?
Y'all got to relax with that. I've been addressing this since we started this podcast because people used to comment the same thing.
demonic.
This is a plus. This is for positivity. I got it a long time ago. It makes it look like an upside down cross because of this little thing that holds it. If I, put my finger over it,
Still
it's
looks like an upside down.
Bro, it is not. People say it's a St. Peter's cross.
Who wears a plus on a necklace instead of a cross?
Bro.
Just
Plus
wear
is-
the
plus
cross.
is
I'm
his
trying to be
thing.
Yeah,
different.
plus is my thing. Like I got a tattoo of it. I didn't think it was bad. But y'all twisted my the narrative.
Twisted your testicles. Can we say that on
Yeah,
the
you
podcast?
could.
Uncensored.
No way.
Wait, what else do you want to
Twisted
let
your
out?
testicles.
Okay. Can I talk about testicle torsion?
Yeah,
What
go
the-
ahead.
Okay.
Fuck.
So Oh, I could get into a podcast story. This is cool.
This is,
Okay,
bro, this is all you.
One time, Leslie, my girlfriend Leslie, she made this pasta. It was this rigatoni made by Gigi Hadid, and she looked it up on Google and she made it.
How does
And
this tie into testicle torsion?
Listen. She made it, and it was red sauce. It was so good. And we're sitting on the couch eating it. And I remember I crossed my legs in a certain way, and I felt my testicle, it like twisted, and it hurt so bad I couldn't even walk. I was like, yo, we gotta go to the emergency room. So we go to the emergency room. This doctor's like checking my stuff. He's like, yo, you're good. You're good. You don't have testicle torsion. They even put that thing on my balls.
The
thing
jelly?
The jelly and the camera to check.
Shoot.
I was good.
An
I went
ultrasound.
home. Now, every single time that I want that pasta, I asked her to make testicle rigatoni.
That is insane.
Wait, so how did you try sitting like one of these?
No, I was crisscross applesauce on the couch.
How does that even? Oh shoot! Like it literally just like.
Oh.
Yeah, like
my
I don't know. I think my
God.
thighs like moved a certain way, bro. I remember the feeling, dude. That was the scariest moment of my life.
Damn.
Of my life.
Because it could affect your kids, bro.
Was the side there too? Her side? Because you always mention like your girlfriend brings over her side.
Stop, dude.
Dude, that's a sick joke that he always makes. He's like, oh yeah, her
Bro.
side was here like 5
No,
minutes
my
ago.
girlfriend has like some side guys that come to the house here and
Side
there.
guys is crazy. Dude,
Nothing wrong with it.
that's the thing with Anthony. That's what I love about him, bro. He literally trolls nonstop. You don't know when he's
Careless.
serious, but you do know when to turn it off if
No,
we
he
really
doesn't.
need like a serious conversation.
Okay, here's the thing. I know in my head when I need to, but on the outside, it's a hard for me to actually turn it off.
It's a
because
hard.
it's like one look at this guy's face and it's done.
No, the worst is like when we're just trying to be serious, and I could feel like when you feel like everyone's like the tension in the room, but like everyone's laughing, like
That's
people
the
are laughing.
worst. That's
So I'm
the
just
worst.
standing here trying to listen, and then I'll look at Anthony and Noah, and they're just looking at me like they just give me that look.
No, dude.
Bro,
that's
if all
the
three of
worst.
us were in class.
Nah, that'd be a crazy dynamic.
I think one of us might have got the death sentence, bro. Like the things that we
Straight
say
to
and
prison.
do.
Hey, Anthony. So, listen, I was a part of your childhood, man.
I know.
So
I was there too.
Yeah. So I was gonna ask, like, how your childhood was. I was there like a majority of the time, but this is your podcast, your
time.
episode.
This is our episode.
Wait, he just took it over? Like,
It's his. He's
no, but he has
the host.
ownership.
He's the.
Oh, okay. So welcome to the 15th episode, guys. Today we got the 15th most cool person that I know.
You don't think
Faze Rugg.
you don't think 15
He's
is a good
the
number?
15th guy that I had on my contacts.
I genuinely don't think that's a bad
Yeah.
thing.
The reason why we waited,
15.
we waited for the 15th episode for this
15.
giveaway because of how special 15 is. So you're special to us. Okay, Anthony. So talk about your childhood.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, actually, okay. See,
Okay.
it's
Bro,
gonna
I had a
happen.
very normal childhood. Like, I feel like nothing, like, I'm just a normal kid.
No, you
Yeah.
were
When
not.
I was young, I was just a normal kid. I had,
I mean, you know more. So
Regular life.
How was it like growing up with him?
Bro.
we were like brothers. Me,
It was
Brian, and Brandon, like, literally like brothers. We
The
grew up
greatest
together.
childhood anyone could ever ask for. Like
Amazing.
We have so many cousins.
We were blessed to
Yeah.
like not have like problems, not crazy problems with money. It's not like we were
Yeah.
like, living bill to bill, but we weren't rich over the top. We were just
Yeah.
regular. Like we had
Like
a very
middle class.
like we were all good. And growing up, like, bro, our childhood playing video games, sleeping over
There's
each
probably
other's
so many
house.
memories that you guys probably already forgot about.
No,
Dude.
I remember.
No,
like,
I remember
everything, bro.
Bro, I would beg my mom to sleep at Anthony's house
Yeah.
all the time, every weekend. For some reason, why do moms just say no?
Bro, we were just talking about that the other day.
No,
Why
no.
were they such dicks?
Like, why can't, listen, Mom, I really want to sleep at Anthony's house. Why is the first thing, no, you're not
Nah,
on
and
a
it wasn't
weekend.
just not. It was like, are you stupid?
Yeah, it's like, you're not sleeping at his
no.
house.
They looked at you like you're delirious.
And then what the
Yeah.
fun part about this is like, okay, my mom's hanging out with his mom, and then me and Anthony go to his room to create a plan.
Yeah, I feel like,
all
a
right,
lot of people
I
do that.
love those.
how
I
do
feel
we,
a lot of people
how do
do
we
that.
I used to do
convince
that.
them? Like, how do we do this? And then you go, you try it. They say no. You come back for plan B.
Yeah.
You try that, and then finally they give in because they're just so pissed. They're like, you know what? Just fucking sleep. here."
Sometimes they just like they'll allow it right
The last
away.
resort is to just go high. That's what I would do.
No, imagine you're. Wait, I think we've done that.
I would just be like, I'm not
You
leaving.
definitely didn't get hit by your parents.
No.
We definitely did.
Yeah.
I
got
I
disciplined.
respect that. I'm gonna be honest. I respect that.
Yeah.
We didn't get like freaking beat up.
No, not
you know,
like
you
bad.
get, pinched or a little slap.
Oh, I
here
used to
on
get
the-
pinched in the back
you know,
seat.
Oh, the
Like
dad.
the
Bro, I respect hard parenting.
Yeah.
Bro, my parents disciplined me all the time.
Yeah.
Like, bro, stricter than any parents I've seen today. Like, bro, I'll get locked in my room for like hours
Did they
if
ever
I
take
did
your door
something
off?
bad.
Take your
Take my door off.
People would do that. Like take the whole entire door off for being like grounded for like
Holy
a week
crap.
or two.
No, my
So you
mom
can't
branded me
close
with a
the door?
fork.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
My mom branded me with a fork.
Wait, what? You still have the mark?
Nah, I went away. I was like
funny.
4, bro.
Oh, bro.
I was like 4, so I was at that age.
Bro, you're crazy.
But no, I'll say it turned me into who I am today. I'm
Yeah.
respectful. I know how to treat a woman because I have 2 sisters.
Yeah.
And I like have respect for other people. I know not to talk about things in public, not to flex.
Yeah.
I know not to like be like what to say and what not to say. I see a lot of people out here, especially on YouTube and stuff. Bro, I don't want to throw shade, but there's people out here that just are, bro, they were not raised
unhinged.
correctly, bro.
Yeah. I could
raised
think of
correct.
a few people too.
I could too. I don't even.
Yeah,
won't
we don't even have to say it.
Spread negativity, but
For
bro,
sure.
there's certain people out there that you should definitely, when you watch them, just know you should not live your life like.
I guess
that.
all influencers shouldn't be influencing, is what you're trying to
Yeah,
say.
yeah,
exactly.
yeah. Don't just be careful of who you're influenced by, because there's kids that like when we grew up, we're watching like certain YouTubers and learning from them, and those YouTubers were
Dude.
like not putting out crazy stuff.
Okay, there
how to
was
basic.
one. No. There was one YouTuber we would watch.
Oh, I already wait. Can we say it at the same time?
Yes.
3, 2, 1. Food for Louie. I knew it.
Oh my gosh, bro! This guy would eat.
No, that guy's
roadkill.
insane. No,
Ew.
Noah.
No.
He bought mice. The first video that Brian ever showed me, we were like 12.
It was
We're
bad.
riding our scooters right by the church by my house. We're going to get some snacks and some boba from the spot right by my house. And we're riding back, and Brian's like, yo, mind you, we had each $5. We would get like chips and a drink.
That was the best.
And we go ride the scooters
Real
back
quick,
to my
what
house.
was the combo? Like chips and
Oh,
drink?
I had
What-
salt and vinegar and boba.
I would
You
have,
had
I would have
ruffle. No, queso ruffles. That's what you would order.
that, but then I think I would also get a slushie.
Bro, what is wrong with you?
Guy's holding it.
Oh, a slushie. You would
Yeah.
get slushie and hot Cheetos sometimes. But yeah, so we go back to the house, and on the way back to the house one day, Brian's like, yo, there's this guy that like eats mice. I'm like, there's no way. Bro, he showed me the video. It's a guy takes like 9 mice. He puts them in the blender. He blends it to literal, they're already dead. They're like snake food, you know? Like you get them
Yeah.
at Petco and
Oh,
stuff.
it's so
he
bad.
blends them together. It's a slushie. He gets it in a cup and he just drinks it like Badland chugs it.
Okay, but
It's real. It's real. It's
But
real.
there was that was one memory, but then there's a video that I always remember. He literally would go on the side of the road. You know when you see roadkill,
Yeah.
right? You'll see like a
You'd eat the
dead
possum.
possum, a dead like fox,
Yeah.
coyote. Bro, he would go.
Oh,
He would just take it off the road and start eating.
biting
Okay,
the head
that's
off. He'd bite. Remember
terrible.
the slug?
Ew.
The yellow banana slug?
Yes.
And he was like,
I
remember
don't
the
know.
frog? He found a toad. Listen to me.
I'm gonna throw
He
up.
found a toad in the middle of a like river. He just grabs it. It's this big freaking bro. You know their mouth gets all big.
Yeah.
He just folds the legs and just goes and just starts chewing it.
I wonder what he's up to right now, and
That's
I wonder if he's okay. But there's another YouTuber we used
Surely
to
not.
watch. Shoe Nice.
Shoe
Oh,
Nice.
I
he
remember
ate-
him, I
Shoe
think.
Nice ate caulk.
Oh my
You know what caulk is?
Yes.
He ate caulk.
That's
like,
really
for a
bad.
yeah,
house?
yeah. He ate just a tube of caulk. I love
Guys.
Shoe Nice. He's impossible to like.
Okay, but you can't get influenced to do that.
I mean, yeah, unless you're freaking stupid.
Yeah.
Like you would never. You could eat caulk, by the way.
What? No, you cannot.
Go ahead
Stop
and try.
promoting
No,
that.
don't,
kidding, I'm
guys,
just
don't.
kidding.
No, but those are
Don't
some
eat
YouTubers
caulk.
we would watch. Who's another one that you would say we would watch, or the types of videos? I remember another type of video we would watch.
Brandon Hardesty or whatever.
It's the guy who'd make ugly faces.
yeah.
bro.
Ugly faces and noises I could make.
Yes, the childhood me, Brandon, Anthony had was like we'd make ugly faces at each other. We would just be so stupid. Like
Do you want to know the best game we ever played when we were kids? The greatest game that we have ever played.
I know what you're gonna say.
If you are still a young kid, you should definitely play this game.
Can we
whenever
say it
you
at the
guys
same
hang out.
time?
Yeah, ready?
Hold
3,
on. Count us down, Noah.
3, 2, 1.
Try not
Laughing.
to laugh.
Nope. Oh yeah, laughing contest.
Yeah,
it was
so-
called laughing contest.
Yeah,
so you
yeah, but
remember?
now in YouTube's terms,
try
it's
not to laugh.
which
Okay,
is
but we
crazy.
would do this thing called laughing contest. I'm saying this wasn't like we done it 2-3 times. No, every time that we hung out, which was like 3 times a week. And it's the whole family. I'm talking Jessica, Amanda, Clint, me,
Everyone.
Brandon, Brian. We'd all get together and we'd play laughing contest. There's one person that stands up. Everyone else is sitting down. You got to be completely quiet. It's like silent library. You can't make a noise. You can't laugh. You can't even like breathe, bro. Like people get serious in it. And you have to make a straight face. Someone's up in front of you and they just have to make you laugh.
Bro.
You know, freaking
no,
hard.
that's a terrible
Have you
combo.
done that when you were a kid?
For sure.
Bro, they just got to do the most outlandish stuff and make you laugh. And if you laugh, you're out. It was the best game. It probably taught us confidence, honestly.
Yeah.
So
Get in front of
I
a
actually
camera.
do want to know more about like your life aside from Brian, because that's obviously how I know you. But I want to get to know like, okay, before YouTube, before like anything, like how was your school life? How was your life just with your family? Like,
Can I talk about that?
I'm just curious. I'm actually just like, I want to know more about you.
You did go to a church school for 1 year, right?
Okay, are we really going to get into it?
No, that's
Yeah.
good.
Okay. I'd really just like to say I was a regular kid
Yeah.
because I don't like getting into it. But
We're getting
yeah.
deep.
So
This is a podcast. You could literally
okay, I'll
talk
make it.
about
I'll make it short and sweet so we get into the
anything.
juicier stuff, the haunted stuff. So I want to talk
All
about that.
Okay,
But
okay.
never was a scholar until sophomore year. So like when I was a kid, preschool, horrible. First grade, horrible. Second grade, got held back. Did second grade twice.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
So yeah, because I mean, I don't know if this was a lie. I don't know if this was a lie. I think Leslie told me that this was a lie. My mom told me that I got held back because I was born a certain month.
Oh, that makes sense
Wait,
actually.
So I
but
had to,
wait,
like, I got held
wouldn't
back.
they do that in the beginning before you even start school?
Yeah, so apparently like that's
They
what
passed
they
you.
Bro
They
just
did.
had to redo a
It
school
was either
year.
that or I was just dumber than regular people. Either way, I'm cool with. I'm not saying it like, no, I wasn't dumb. I was. In second grade, I was dumb. Second grade, tried to choke someone with a jump rope.
Dude.
And got
Maybe that's why you got held back.
yeah. I got sent to a church school. In that church school, talked about girls. Got expelled from that church school at second grade, mind you. If we're getting into it, let's get into it.
Bro.
Then went back to regular school. Horrible. High school, freshman year, that's when everything hit. At our school, there's a lot of gangs there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Our high school did
I'll
have
say,
gangs.
yeah. Like, as the years went by, the high school got less and less gang affiliated. When you were there, heavily gang affiliated.
Bro,
heavily.
I still remember, hold on to your thought, but I still remember as a freshman,
Yeah, scary.
bro, during lunch, there was this one day where everyone was talking about like, there's going to be a crazy fight. It's going to be Bloods versus Crips. It's going to be a crazy fight.
It was real stuff here in
Like
San
legit.
Diego.
And then I was
You
like,
never believe it.
I didn't know like what that was,
Me
to be
neither.
honest. I was like, okay, so bro, I'm
You
walking.
probably thought it was like Call of Duty, like the teams.
Bro,
Like,
I'm walking. No, listen. I was walking to class like after lunch as the bell rang. Bro, I see 30 people coming from one end, 30 people coming from another as like a riot. It was like a war.
Bro.
And I literally just like ran to the side and they just start like going like just start beating each other up.
Yeah.
What? And I was like,
You
what?
were in a more dangerous part than I was, because you graduated before me.
Yeah.
So by the time you graduated, the older gang members had left. So now it was the younger ones.
They passed the baton.
They really do. They really like get younger
That's
kids
nuts.
and join, and then they carry it on.
Yeah.
So, anyways, my high school was full of fights. You know that.
Yeah.
Full of fights. Freshman year, my first ever day of freshman year, I met my friend Jose Jimenez, which is my cousin's husband's brother. He was my best friend in high school. When I met him, he knew Brian. So because of you, this is before people knew you for YouTube. Because of you, people would come up to me and say, "Oh, you're Brian's cousin?" Or, "Oh, you're Brandon's cousin?" Or, "You're Jessica's cousin?" All right, you're good. So I never got messed
You got
with
the pass.
because of you guys. But people that were in my grade, when they went to high school, bro, it was
Fresh
bad.
meat.
Freshman Friday,
Oh,
kids really got thrown in trash can. If I got thrown in a trash can, bro, I can't. My dad would never allow me to do that. I got to get up and go out with a fight, bro.
Yes,
I'm not getting thrown in a trash can. So thank God for you guys. Yeah, well.
That was in middle school though.
Okay, middle school is different.
Bro, there was this guy who literally was 17 years old in middle school.
What?
I'm not gonna say his name, but he literally
That's
used to
scary.
like chase me down and like tackle me and like hump me on the
horrible.
floor. Like,
Yo.
but, no, like legit.
No, bro, it's crazy
What?
out here.
No,
People
and
are
then he
weird.
would pick me up and throw me in a trash can.
What kind of
People are
school
weird.
system you guys got going on out
I was
here?
like, I don't think he should be allowed like with
within a
middle
15
schoolers.
range, like
No,
mile
but look,
range.
so first day, met Jose Jimenez, and he's like, yo, somebody is getting jumped after, or not jumped. No, sorry. He said someone is getting in a fight after school today. Come and wants to fight. I'm like, okay. After school, we go to this spot right across the street by the Taco Bell. These two guys are fighting. One is from Logan, City Heights or something.
Yeah.
And one is from here, and they're fighting because they're both in different gangs. This is the craziest thing I ever saw. A car pulls up side of the road. 4 or 5 guys, bandanas on their face. This is my first day of freshman year. When everyone, half the people are telling you, oh, it's fine. The other half are telling you, oh, it's crazy. Be careful. So I'm like, what do I expect? Car pulls up. 4 or 5 guys, all bandanas up, come in and just start jumping this guy.
Dude.
And I'm watching it, and they're picking him up and throwing him on the ground. There's blood everywhere. They're recording him, telling him to say F his set. And I'm just there like, oh my God.
Bro.
What am I doing?
Yeah.
We all run because the cops come. We get to the soup spot, Pho, by Taco Bell. And then these gang members are like, yo, are you coming around? Meaning like, are you joining the gang? And I looked at them, I was like, hell no. And I went home. After that, I realized like, I don't want to be involved with that. So
Dude, hell no.
high school, freshman year, unfortunately, got in a lot of fights, got kicked out. Sophomore year, completely turned my life around. 4.0 student, sophomore, junior, senior year.
Hell yeah.
4.0 straight up. Was going to go to college to be a lawyer.
and that was your aspiration. I was gonna say, like, what was inspiring you, and what did you think your career path was going to be? Like, did any like your hobbies? Like, what?
I really
what were
did. I did YouTube, but I never thought like I would go as far as I did.
Yeah.
But
I think it's
my channel got terminated.
yeah, bro, we have to get into that. But real quick, just on the topic of like the whole gang stuff, like if you're a kid right now and like in that scene, like this is your chance to just drop it, like get out of it, because it's not the life that you want to go down. Like it's not the path you want to go down.
It's a little more complicated for the people that are already in it.
I know.
But for the people that are not in it,
For the people
don't get
that are
around it. And if you're in it,
Just don't associate. It's
there's
not worth it.
It's
Yeah.
just different for everyone lives in certain areas. You gotta get it how you live it. Like
Yeah.
some people just gotta
But it's
like
just
a family
not worth
thing. It's
it,
not
man.
worth it at all. And my advice would be never to do it. But like
Yeah.
there's just people that's what they know. That's all they know.
For
Just
sure.
gang life. That's all they know.
Dude, I still remember. So one of the fights that you did was actually defending me.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But like Anthony fought someone that was bullying me. And keep in mind,
It was
like,
3 people.
yeah, I don't. Oh, you know what? Okay, we'll get into it. But yeah, they were. So in my high school, like around junior, senior years when I joined Faze, so the people that knew. Like there was like very few people, but some people were like, oh shit, like he joined Faze Clan. Like this guy's in Faze, and this guy would follow me around at lunch, like Faze rug, like not even bullying, but he was just pissing me off. Like he would troll me, like, oh, like
Just annoying.
oh,
These
you're
were the
a gaming
last
nerd.
3 fights that I got in before I got kicked out, by the way. The 2 guys that I fought in the end, that's when I got kicked out.
Yeah.
So tell your story. and
Yeah,
then
I mean,
I'll
he would
say.
just follow me into class. He would literally be late to his class just to follow me to piss me off, like just to like get a reaction out of me. And
So
I'm like,
cringe.
Like, who are you, bro?
No,
Keep in
it
mind-
was 10 times worse than that.
And keep in
10
mind, this
times
guy was a
worse.
freshman and I was a senior. And I didn't even like stand my ground. Like I was so to myself in high school that I'm just like, whatever.
You
bro.
just didn't even want, like,
didn't care.
You didn't
I'm
want
like,
attention. You didn't care about it.
In my
Yeah.
head, I'm like, I'm gonna just go home and play video games. Like that's all I cared about. So I would just tell Anthony, I'm like, bro, there's this kid in your class. I think
Nah, he was
1 year
2 years ahead of me.
2 years. Yeah, and I would just tell Anthony, and then I don't know where I showed you him, but I was like, oh, it's this guy right here. You could carry on the story from there.
So I think one day Brian was picking me up from school. I was a freshman or a sophomore. I think I was a freshman. Yeah, I was a freshman. And I saw these 2 guys. Brian sees them too. Brian's picking me up outside in his
I had graduated
Mazda
at the time.
or
Mazda.
Yeah, he had already graduated, and he's like, "Yo, those are the 2 kids that I was always telling you about." I'm like, "All right, bet." Next day, like I go to
Spun the
school.
block?
I didn't even tell
No,
Anthony
no.
to do
It
anything.
didn't happen for a while.
Oh, okay. It was
So I
premeditated.
was like, all right, he forgot about it. I don't even care about it either. They followed me they knew about me because he showed me them like the first week of freshman year.
Yeah.
And
at this time, I'm kind of putting you on my channel.
yeah, you
Kind
were.
of.
So they started knowing who I was. It was honestly like 4 of them, but 3 in specific. I won't say their names, but they still live around here. We still ran into them before. Yeah.
I ran into one of them at the liquor store with you, and I was like, "Do you remember me? Like, do you remember?" He's like, "No, I don't remember you." I'm like, "You used to bully me in high school," and he was like, "I don't remember. Sorry."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Of course you don't."
Yeah, they did a lot of drugs, but for sure. Anyways, they I see them and I'm not really worried about them. It was them 2, and they had this little other guy with them. Anyways, they would follow me into class, and they would be like, "Oh, your cousin's Faze Rug," but they wouldn't say it like in a regular way. They'd say it in like a "I'm making fun of you" way.
Yeah.
And I didn't like that. So I'm just like, "Yo, leave me alone, bro. Like, I don't even know you. Like, get off me."
Yeah.
And every day they just thought I was playing. So they would literally bully me.
Yeah.
They
Just
would
because
try,
you were my cousin.
Yeah. And I'm not the type to just crash out, like just fight you for nothing. So I didn't care. You're just talking to me. I don't care. I'll laugh it off. You follow me in class, you draw a picture of a Dorito chip as Brian's nose, and you bring it into class. All right,
that's
cool.
funny.
Like,
That's funny.
all right, bro. Like, if you do anything
Damn,
else,
there's some dedicated haters.
no, they
though.
really
IRL.
hated him. They really
Crazy.
hated him.
Because of my nose and face.
And so, anyways, one day we're down on the football field, and these 3 guys, they're all playing football, and they said something to me, and I was just like, "Yo, let's play tackle football." You know, I just want to hit them a little bit, and they're like, "You can't play tackle football, whatever." This little kid comes up to me with a tennis ball in his hand.
I remember the tennis ball.
Yeah, and he just rocks back and just swings on me. I duck under him, pick him up, slam him on the ground, and bro, I obliterate this kid. He's around my age.
Yeah.
He gets up his nose. You know those white dogs that have brown stuff right here by their eye? It looked like he had that right here on his eye. His nose looked like it was broken.
Ooh.
I get up. I'm walking back. This is at PE. So I'm walking back from the locker room. I see my best friend go up to that guy and dap him up. Like, "Yo, good stuff, man." My best friend.
Jose?
Nah.
Oh,
this
another
other
one?
guy. And I'm like, "Damn, bro, like that guy, I'm never talking to that guy again." Couple days later, those guys come up to me. This kid hasn't came back to school. The 2 guys that really used to bully you came up to me. I'm walking around PE again. They walk up to me. They're like, "Yo, like, you're a bitch, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, "Bro, fuck this. Let's go in the bathroom right now." We go in the bathroom. We're fighting
You're going bodies.
1-on-1. I just see the other guy standing there. Boom, punch him in his face. Now it's 2v1. I'm just socking everybody, bro. I'm just socking everybody in the bathroom.
He was active.
Yeah, it was active. And then after that, I got caught for it. They caught me on the cameras, and the kid snitched on me.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Thank you for standing up for me, bro.
course.
I appreciate that.
yeah, I got kicked out for that.
Did they make fun of you after? Like, was there any more talk of it?
Hell,
I mean,
no,
I was
they didn't
out of
say
high
a
school.
He learned his
word
lesson?
to me. Bro. Ever since I saw him after, they didn't say a word to me.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And we just ran into one of the guys at a liquor store, which
did,
was
yeah.
crazy. And he acted like he didn't know who we were.
yeah, he acted like he had no idea what was going
He
on.
ain't standing on it.
Hey, that's fine.
But
bro,
that's high school, you
Yeah.
know?
yeah,
That's in the
exactly.
past.
Hopefully they grew out of that.
Of
I grew out
course.
of my stuff.
I was
so.
thinking, like, do you still do that to this day?
Nah, hell
Imagine he
no.
just goes and fights people in the
Hell,
restroom.
no. I mean, I had my fair share of
Yeah.
also losing fights. I lost a fight in the bathroom against this big football player guy. All I remember, I just felt stars, bro.
Damn.
I saw stars. You know how they joke and say stars? No. I got beat up so bad in the bathroom one time by this big guy. I just remember, boom. I'm feeling his knuckles
Bro,
on my
big-ass
face
knuckles.
bones. And I'm just seeing stars. You wouldn't know from the outside because I'm still punching. It's rough in there. But you hear,
Dude.
you just hear that on my face, bro. I remember I got up. My eye was all like, bro, ripped up and stuff. And I go home, told my parents I got hit by a football. My dad comes home from work. He's like, "I know what that is. Like,
Yeah.
you're an idiot. You were fighting. I know you were fighting." And I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm done."
Dude, I was gonna ask you. So, like, how was it? Like, again, I was at your house all the time.
All the
I'd
time.
sleep over all the time. But
I
like,
loved it.
in general, how was it? Like, growing up with 2 sisters. Like, what has that taught you?
Yeah, growing
today?
up with 2 sisters, definitely gave me some thick skin. Because having 2 sisters is one of the worst annoying things
Really?
at times.
I have 3. It wasn't that bad.
That's crazy.
Well, you're the middle child.
I'm the middle child. Wait, you got 3 sisters.
Technically,
Yeah, but they're probably mature. I mean, my sisters, bro. Oh my God.
Yeah, I feel like with girls, it's mostly like learning about how their emotions are. Because as girls, they say a bunch of shit, but they don't really mean it. Whereas like guys are more like decision making. You're like, oh, it's more rational this way, or it's more smart to do this, and you'll be straight up, and that'll hurt their feelings. But girls are more like to themselves, but then they could be annoying as well, for sure.
Sisters, not every girl in the world.
Yeah,
I'm talking about specifically sisters.
Yeah,
girls out in public. Or like, you know, my girlfriend and her sisters, I love them to death. Yeah. But I'm talking about when you live with 2 sisters. Yeah. There's times where you're just like, dude, can you just shut up? Like, bro, please stop screaming. Crazy. Bro, we had crazy fights. I mean, I would always want a brother. When I was growing up, I would always tell my parents, I want a brother. I didn't even know how to make a kid. I'm just telling my parents, I want a brother. I want a brother. Yeah. But I turned Stephanie into my brother. And she always talks about this to this day. I would take her outside. I would make her play catch with me. I would make her play basketball with me. Bro, I turned her into my brother. She hated it. I would wake her up at like 9 a.m. Let's go. Let's play football, soccer.
That's so funny.
But no, having sisters, bro, definitely like waking up in the morning and hearing the hair dryer and the showers going and the loud music and the makeup. That taught me to have thick skin, bro. Yeah. I like Leslie could do anything and I wouldn't care. Leslie could do anything to me and be as annoying as possible. Wake up at 7 a.m. and turn the hairdryer on.
You're used to it.
I would not care.
Yeah.
But since you're related.
No, I'm saying that taught me to not care.
Oh, yeah.
Because when I was a kid with them, I can't do nothing.
But vice versa, wasn't it fun going and like fucking with them?
Yeah.
Like I would go in there and just like go and ruin some shit in their room.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. But there's times where you just don't want to smoke with them. I'll say one thing. Stephanie got me in a couple fights.
No way.
At school. Because people would like try to like bully her. And then I would have to go step in there. So that was just... High school was horrible.
Yeah.
Bro.
But then you turned it around sophomore year, which is good. So it was still early.
Straight up.
It was still early on into your high school
I don't even think I ever reached a 4.0. That's crazy.
I hit 4. Bro, you remember every time I got in your car, I'm like, 4.0, baby.
It's actually insane.
Yeah, bro. I just turned it around. Just flipped the switch.
Bro, and during your high school, that's when I started making more like IRL content.
Videos. I loved that.
And that's where me and Anthony
went crazy.
Bro, we went crazy with videos. Like almost every day, I would say, like every other day,
bro.
You would just come to my house and we
would write ideas. Bro, he'd pick me up from school. We'd go to his house. We'd be in his freaking room just, all right, we should do this. We should do that. We should play Fortnite in a movie theater. Yeah. We should do this.
Very early on, just sparking like ideas like that is
young
crazy.
And creative, bro.
It
just
was
hungry.
So much fun. And I still remember our first video that we made was in your backyard.
Airsoft challenge.
The airsoft challenge. And it kept getting removed off YouTube because we were shooting each other with airsoft guns. And like, but we did it in a challenge way. Like I'm talking 2014 or 2015, 2014. Like I literally would be making challenge videos. Like we had cups on a table and each cup had a dare under it. Like, and whichever cup I hit, that's what Anthony had to do. So we made that video. And then I think if you lost the challenge, or I don't know what it was, but we'd have to take off our shirt and get hit with
the airsoft. And that's what got demonetized.
Yeah.
That's when I learned what demonetized was.
That was one of my strikes for my termination.
Wait. Oh my gosh. I got locked out of my YouTube channel for 2 weeks because of that video.
Because of that, bro.
No way.
Listen what happened.
Scared.
Listen to what happened. I posted that video. It got taken down for it being like too, I guess, violent. And I was like, nah, I'm re-uploading this. It gave me a strike, right? I re-uploaded the video, took down, got a second strike. When you get 2 strikes on YouTube,
bro, tested YouTube's gangster.
I swear, bro. You get locked out for 2 weeks, and that was when I was on my grind daily. And I was like, bro, I was depressed. I promise you. I can't believe I haven't talked about this.
I remember being in your kitchen and you're talking to your mom like, they keep taking it down. They keep taking it down. I'm like, it's all my fault, bro. I was in the video.
And that was your first video I was in. You were scarred.
I got off on the wrong foot.
Yeah.
With YouTube,
but no, but I mean, bro, there was even a time like, because you had a YouTube channel, you would upload not often.
No.
You would upload like once a month, maybe?
No. I would upload like, like maybe twice a month.
I remember.
Times a month. I didn't get views. I just recorded just anything.
Yeah,
what kind of content you?
Bro, I'd record me and my dog. Cuervo, like I'd be throwing him stuff in the backyard. I would record like me building stuff.
Yeah.
Bro, I was a kid. Like,
But at the
I
same
wasn't
time,
like
you were
filming.
figuring it out. Like,
Yeah,
you
I
were
was
just-
I was definitely figuring it out. There was the time where I would do something that could go, viral. Did like a weed prank on my dad that hit like 3 million views. Bro, I'm going from like 16K views, and then I hit a video with 3 million views.
It's crazy.
And then I remember I did another viral video, an MRE video.
Oh.
I was watching, who's that guy, that Russian guy that eats the MREs? Bro, come on, back in the day.
Oh,
back in the
fuck.
day, come
Not
on.
Vlad.
Big YouTuber. Russian. He used to build stuff.
You
he
put
had
me
a
onto
dog. Do you know who I'm talking about, though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going to remember his name.
He says safety is number one priority.
Crazy Russian hacker?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was it?
What's up, man? Crazy Russian hacker? I think it is.
Okay.
That guy. He made an MRE video, and then I made an MRE video, and that went viral, hit like 2 million views. So I was like, oh, okay. That's when I started getting the hang of it. But if we're getting in the termination thing, I don't want to get too into it, but I uploaded some videos. I was boxing at the time. I collapsed a lung on the basketball
Ooh.
court because I worked out all day with Brandon.
I heard that's the worst recovery for
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it was. Brandon rushed me to the emergency room. I had my phone. I recorded them shooting me with morphine
Oh,
at
my
the
gosh.
at the emergency room. I didn't think anything was wrong with it. It's medical. Like, I just thought it was like a surgery
What
thing.
did you title and thumbnail it?
So the title was I got injected with morphine. That was second
shit.
strike. Third strike was me eating the ghost pepper. And woke up at 3 a.m., middle of the night, like senior year of high school. Checked my phone. I got 3 emails. Strike. Channel terminated. Done.
like
Can't do nothing
permanently.
about it.
Like gone.
I remember I was trying to help you so bad. I was hitting up my old manager at the time. I was telling you I'm going to try my hardest to get it back.
Yeah.
We didn't end up getting it back, right?
No.
You had to start from zero, right?
And how many subscribers were you at?
It got terminated the day I hit 300K.
Damn,
man.
300K.
Yeah, so
That's
not crazy.
terrible.
But
No, that's
No,
crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah.
300,000 subscribers down the drain. I remember when my YouTube channel got deleted back in the day, I had 10,000 subs. I was going to cry.
For you, but like
No, I
that's
did
like
cry.
that's like inflation. Like 10,000 subs back then is probably like a mil now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
It's
I
like-
will say, bro, I love YouTube to death, bro.
Yeah.
I love YouTube. Like, there's no platform like YouTube. I literally use YouTube every day.
Bro.
I'm laying in bed before I sleep, I watch YouTube. I'm like at my computer filming or I'm writing out a video. I have YouTube open unless I'm watching other people. Like, YouTube is the greatest. I'll say this every time. It is the greatest platform. It is a great and the rules are there for a reason. So like
Yeah.
I haven't had any run in with the rules.
I mean,
since then.
honestly,
I
like
learned
we're blessed to be able to like
sure.
put out content and
100%.
be ourselves and
have fun.
just have fun.
Be like having freedom. You know,
Yeah.
that's the main thing. Like we can really say, we want to go across the country and go film something in another
Yeah.
state or do anything we kind of want and incorporate it in content. So it's like a blessing in disguise, to be
Yeah.
honest.
I have
It's
an
insane.
unpopular opinion though
What?
that you guys might not agree with.
Okay.
When people come up to me and say like, "Oh, I'm gonna be a YouTuber," I would say like 80% of the time, I would give them the straight up facts. Like, it's probably not gonna work.
yeah, I mean,
I know you guys are very supportive of it, but if I have a real friend that comes up to me and like, I'm gonna do YouTube, I just be like, I'll know if they have. You gotta really just have
see,
it
I know what you're saying in
in
that
you to
sense.
do
Like,
it.
okay, you can sense if someone, but that goes with anything, to be honest.
For
Not even just
sure,
YouTube.
for
It's like
sure.
I could see someone like, oh, I want to be a painter. I want to be even if a fucking janitor, bro. Like, if you're not showing that you want to do that outside of your profession, like if you want to be a YouTuber, are you like learning how the algorithm works? Are you learning like different styles that you want to go for?
Yeah, you have
are
to have some knowledge.
Are you putting the back end work? Like, are you working another job to save up for a first camera? Like, I need to see the hunger.
But here's what I'm saying. There's a certain, I don't know if that's the word, stigma. There's a certain stigma you need for everything, right?
Yeah.
Tell me if I'm using that word correctly. But let's say I come up to you and I say I want to be in the NBA. I did all the research.
You ain't
I'm
tall enough,
driven
buddy.
as hell, bro. I'm driven. I'm researching everything. I know exactly the perfect arc for a jump shot from the 3-point line, 30 feet out, whatever the hell. Can I be in the NBA?
No.
I'm 5'7", 5'6".
There's a player in the summer league that's 5'8".
Okay.
I know that's crazy.
But I'm 5'6.5". I've only been playing basketball for the last 2 years.
I think it's all mentality. I think you are able to do whatever you set your mind
Guy's
to.
actually-
Okay, no,
I
I
think
will
so.
straight up tell it. No, he can't go to the NBA.
Here's the thing.
no, I
All right,
think anything's possible.
Okay, Brian.
You think Anthony can go to the NBA?
I think anyone that puts
Brother,
their mind
he's
to something.
25
I don't
I'm
give a-
25.
Bro, I still think if you
Who's
put
gonna draft
let-
me?
You never know. You could play in the G League for all I care.
No, I'm talking about NBA. I want to play right next to LeBron James. I'm gonna take Bronny's spot.
They call Kanye crazy, but he's proved everyone wrong.
I could do it. I could take Bronny's spot right next to LeBron.
I mean, if you put it that way, if you put your mind to something, I think anything is possible.
In the next 6 months, I think anything's possible. You're stupid.
No,
there's absolutely no way.
I think if you put your time, effort.
If I drug tested you right now, what would come back? There's absolutely no way you're sober.
Wait, what?
You're telling me if I work hard enough, I could take Bronny's spot in the NBA.
Bro, you hear stories all the time of people going from like homeless to being in the NBA or MLB or in professional sports. I think.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler was homeless. He's also like 7'6".
I still think if you put your mind to something, you can make it happen.
As a friend, Brian,
no
if I
what.
came to you and said I want to be in the NBA, I want to drop YouTube, what are you going to tell me?
I would say no.
Absolutely not.
And vice versa. For the NBA. Specifically.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If it's something else where you're like, hey, I want to go to school.
No, that's what I'm saying. But for certain things. Now, if someone came up to me and told me they wanted to be a YouTuber, and I know this person. For example, I have one of my literal closest friends, Ray. If he came up to me and said, I want to do YouTube, I'll tell him no. He knows it. I've told him before, you don't have the personality for it. You're too quiet, or you're not like, if you want to do it, you got to like change your life. You got to like, you have to like
There's a certain
engage
persona
with
you
a
have to
certain audience. You need an audience.
Yeah.
Here's what I always say. Think about the people that comment on a YouTube video. So this is what I tell people. Do you know anybody that has commented on a YouTube video before? They'll most of the time have said, like, I don't think so. Because there's like a generation of kids that comment on videos. Like, not a lot of people will go and comment on a video, but those are the ones that grow your channel. Those are the ones that support you. Those are the ones we cater to.
Yeah.
We don't cater to the people that don't support or like or comment. We're more so catering to the people that comment. They're the ones telling us how to improve.
Yeah.
That now we tell people, can you cater to that audience? Do you even know how to talk to people like that? Because you're not talking to your friends. You're talking to people you don't even know.
Yeah.
You never met nobody that's commented on a YouTube video. How are you going to cater to that audience?
It goes so deep too.
It does.
Structure,
The
like
thing is, there's so
ideation.
many different like niches. What is it?
Niches.
So many different niches on YouTube. Like, bro, there's faceless YouTubers that can make
100%.
$50K a month, and they don't have the personality, but they just commentate over stuff. So like, there are so many different routes. You got to have a unique
idea.
Yeah.
If you come to me like, I want to try this, never been done before, that's a different story. You got a vision, I don't know about it.
Yeah.
Then that's you. I don't know enough. But if you're talking about vlogger, real-time videos,
Yeah.
not a streamer or whatever, I'm going to tell you from my perspective, as I know you, you have to change a lot.
Yeah.
With a lot of work, you can do it. But again, I don't think you have time to change that. If you're not dropping your whole life to just dedicate on this, you're not going to do it. You're going to waste money on cameras, editors, computers. It's a very expensive hobby. A lot of people tell you just do it with your phone.
It's a big risk for a lot of people too that they're not willing to take because they don't believe in their own vision.
And
like,
if you do it for the money, you guys could answer that.
Yeah,
if you're doing it for money,
yeah.
If you're waking up like, how much money can I make on YouTube?
It's not going to work.
You're done. You're done.
I will
right
say,
there.
whenever someone tells me they want to start YouTube, I'll always 100% be positive about it. Like, I'll always tell them, like, you can give it a shot, but have a backup in mind. Like, don't just drop everything in your life.
Some people do that though.
And that's the thing. Like,
but
that's
you
where
can't succeed if you don't drop everything.
No, so like people will prematurely be like, all right, fuck it. I'm going to like quit my 9-to-5 that's supporting me and my family or myself
that's tough.
before they even make a single video.
Don't do that.
It's like, be smart about it. Be like, maybe make some time while you're doing your other profession. And if it starts doing good on YouTube, quit your job. It's like, be smart about what you're going to do.
100%.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, I'll always say, on the outside, you guys watch all these YouTubers, it might just look like, you know, just, oh, they woke up this morning and decided to film this. No. It's days and days of planning.
A lot goes
A video that you watched could have been like completely thought of, perfectly thought out for 2 weeks prior to that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the challenges,
Depending
what
on
goes
the
into the
concept,
challenges,
too.
who's going to be in it?
Yeah.
Are people going to say this or that? Like, you got to make sure everything's straight. It's very tough.
Yeah.
You know? And there's very respect to the people that could pick up a camera and go crazy.
Yeah.
Without having to
Like Emma Chamberlain.
L ratio, don't watch her, but
No, I'm saying in that style. Like, I mean, hers is literally like setting up the camera and talking for like 40 minutes, and people
Leslie
love
watches
that.
someone named you tell me if you know who it is. My Fam?
Yeah, I do know who that is.
Yeah.
They should do like apartment stuff.
Yeah.
And, like,
Leslie
aesthetic.
loves this girl named
It's just all about having your own style or like
That's
your
the
own like
thing, bro.
thing.
YouTube is so great.
I
dude.
will say though, like YouTube, there is a lot of luck that goes into it.
100%.
Like you have to, like the thing is like, yeah, like if you don't have the personality, but then like there's like a certain niche you want to do, like commentating, you could have that one video hit 10 million views and you start getting that fan base, that audience that's going to come back for another commentary video. Like there's so much that goes into YouTube that like you can do it. Like it is possible. It's a lot of luck that comes with it though.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of luck comes with
sure.
it. And then you do still have to put in a lot of time and effort, of course. Like you're not going to go viral if you're not putting in the effort.
Yeah.
It's all within balance too, because I feel like YouTube is like a fun yet stressful thing, and you have to meet in the
So
middle.
stressful,
So it's like
bro.
with this video that I want to do, I don't want to be so stressed out that I'm overthinking, and then when you film it, you're like, oh, it's not really coming out the way I want
not
it.
in the
But then
good
you can't
mindset.
care less. You can't like not care about it at all to the point where you're like, oh shit, I didn't get the proper supplies needed, or like you have to make sure that it's
It's a balance.
balanced.
Yeah.
Bro, your content now, top tier.
You like it?
Storytelling, haunted, ghost investigations, like it is so sick. I like the route
Thank
that you took for the like that certain niche of like
For sure.
haunted. Cause bro, you know me.
Yeah.
I've been doing haunted videos for so long. So like haunted is just
100%.
it's just great. I
It
love
is.
making haunted videos.
It's so fun, bro.
Bro.
It gives you such like in a weird way, a cozy vibe.
yeah.
In a really weird way, it makes you feel like
Comforted?
cozy. Yeah.
So what made you want to just stick to that niche?
So I did a video called 6 Secrets You Missed in Our Most Viral Videos. And I just made it on a bunch of secrets that like we haven't talked about. Mine and yours, mine and Brandon's, how Brandon's house was getting broken into and I drove down there honking my horn at 3 a.m. Like I remember everything in that video and it just took off. It's the most viewed video on my channel. I remember when I was editing that video, like I'm putting in these graphics and I'm putting in this music and I'm searching for music. And I remember I'm home alone because Leslie was at work and I'm sitting on my computer, lights are off. It's like early in the morning. And I just, bro, it was like I had an awakening at my computer, bro. I'm sitting on my computer, I'm listening to this music and I'm just like, the music was so scary and it was hitting and the graphics were just matching up. And I was just like, yo, this is like crazy. It's like I'm making a movie right now.
You fell in love with it.
I fell in love with it. I was like, yo, this is so entertaining. I started calling people like, yo, look at what I made. Look what I made. And people were like, yo, how did you do that? And I just fell in love with it right there. So I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, I want to make thrillers. I want to make documentaries. I want to make these like weird, scary videos. Like,
Yeah.
I want to do this.
Just touching on all those type of topics.
Yeah. Like, I want to do something dangerous. I want to do something that I can turn into like a edge of your seat video.
Yeah.
I fell in love with that. And then I uploaded it and it got the feedback that I put into it.
Yeah.
And after that, I was just like, dude, what is next? What's next? In those stories, I had a couple haunted ones. Those are the ones that got the most feedback.
Yep.
So unfortunately, I started doing more haunted things in my apartment. And now I'm here where I'm just stuck doing haunted things and spirits are literally,
Yep.
they're showing.
Because prior to all that, you were posting like more fun, like
Mocking videos.
outgoing.
Mocking did really good for me. I had a run with mocking videos.
Mocking was fun. Papa Rug hates you.
Dude, he loves me off camera.
No, he loves you off camera, but
me,
bro, when you came over with a camera,
Oh my god.
he was like,
he wanted to step on
"Get
it.
the fuck out of here!"
He wanted to step on my camera.
Dude,
He hated me.
I don't
for
blame
that.
him, bro. We were
Yeah.
playing ping pong. You go upstairs, pour water on us when we're playing ping pong.
Ice cold water.
Obviously, like before your haunted stuff, we were messing with the Ouija board.
100%.
We were doing a bunch of haunted videos back then where like I feel like that was so much fun for us too. As scary as it was, and like, yes, I had a literal demon attached to me because of the Ouija board. They were some of the most fun, like edge of your seat type videos.
100%.
Bro, the experience itself was just fun. It's like haunted video tonight. And then like you would come over at night, like the sun is setting. We'd invite some of my family members and it's a whole different experience. And I learned so much more about that world Like, just as I kept doing it, I met Sam and Colby, who like put me on the game even more, taught me about how to be.
Yeah, they're veterans in this.
Bro, yeah, like
know
they
what
taught
they're
me more
doing.
how to be professional and how to do
For
a proper
sure.
investigation.
And then I learned it from you. So it's like
So
a
you were
chain
introduced
reaction.
early on, and you're just kind of like finding your passion within. Like,
I never thought I was gonna do haunted stuff.
Yeah.
Until maybe 2.5 years ago.
That video you were talking about, the six
Yeah,
things
the
you
6
missed.
secrets.
Dude,
I never thought, but I mean, I'm telling you, like, I got inspiration from I watch a lot of freaking YouTube. Mm-hmm. And I saw this video called 6 Secrets You Missed in This Disney Movie.
Oh, okay.
And it had the text on the top that says, you missed this, and this red arrow. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to do something like that. That looks really cool. And I always see videos with this thumbnail get views. Look at this, 8 million views, 9 million views. I'm seeing like a pattern. You know, it's all algorithm and patterns. And we literally stay up studying that for our channel.
So like getting inspiration and making it unique to yourself.
So I'm like, I could do this. I could have, oh my God, me and Brian just came back from the Whaley house. I'm going to get a screenshot from this video and boom, 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 boom. And one thing led to another and it's 4 million views or whatever.
And then I took inspiration from that video and I'm like, wait, I've never told any secrets on my channel.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I told Anthony, help me make this video. And I had
love
secrets.
that video. Yeah.
I had my dad going to the hospital.
Oh my God. If you guys haven't seen that video, dude.
Bro, my dad almost died in my arms.
That's so scary.
From eating this gum. We didn't even swallow it because I ate the gum too. You chewed the gum and you had to try to blow a bubble. That was the challenge.
Yeah.
Bro, and then out of nowhere, my dad just started like, I've never seen my dad the way he was. He was like screaming. And I'm like, what's happening? What's happening? He's in the bathroom trying to throw up. I'm next to him. I'm like, what's going on? And then out of nowhere, he just like lays on his back and he stops making noise. He stopped, like he was pale too. And I'm like, Dad. And he wasn't responding.
During that time too, as you're panicking, everyone outside is like, bro, what's going on? Because we can only hear the echo of his voice down the hallway.
And my mom is screaming,
going crazy.
Run. And bro,
Ambulance is called.
The 911 was called and I'm on the phone. I'm like, where are you guys? Hurry. And then like they got there and like he was passed out. So I'm waiting there. I'm waiting for them to check his pulse. And they're like, hey, he's good. Like his vitals are good. We're just going to take him to the hospital. I'm like, what? So they put him on a stretcher and he's good. And I just went and met him at the hospital. And I remember my dad, they take him to the back and like, you know, before the doors close, this is the lobby. And then like the doors to the other side, he looks back and he's like he just like makes an ugly face.
I thought you were going to say he got up like the Undertaker.
No, he just made an ugly face at me. Like he was just like messing around. And I'm like, wait, he's okay. Okay, that's great. Like,
but that's what a dad does.
Clip farming in the hospital.
Biggest relief of all time. But man, that was one of the secrets. But that was, I still think to this day, the craziest experience, scariest experience. I literally thought my dad was gonna die.
Wait, think about that video in general.
The secrets, it was crazy.
That video on your channel.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like
video.
Anthony edited that video for me. Like
that was the best. Brandon offered me tickets. Front row, me and Leslie, to go to a Bad Bunny concert, and I said no because I was editing that video that night, and I wanted to make it so good. And I remember Leslie was watching me, and Leslie's so freaking supportive, bro. She like supports me through everything. She missed out on the Bad Bunny, and she's like, no, do this, like, you know, make it good.
Yeah.
And she's sitting behind me every time. She would come back from work, sit behind me, and she'd literally watch me work, and she'd give me advice and stuff, and she would push me. And I was editing this video. I'm like, look, we put this here. It was like a puzzle.
Yeah.
And then I showed it to you. And I remember, I'm not even watching the screen. I'm watching Brian's face. That's my thing. I just wanted to see, like, how excited are you for this?
I was hyped.
And he was hyped. And every time a part was coming, I'm like, watch this.
Mm-hmm.
And then that video ended up being one of my most viral videos of all time, too.
That's insane.
It was crazy.
I always see that happen between us, but just in general, like, you'll release something or you'll make something.
It's all inspiration from other
and
people.
we're all like, just like, oh, dang, I could do this in this way. And then you'll take that video and do it in another way. And it's like all like a cycle of like, oh, wow, like it's all like coming around.
Yeah, I'll see videos you post. And I tell you all the time, I'm like, bro, your videos are fucking good.
Thank you.
Like, they're actually good.
Yeah. They're like mid.
No, but I watch them and I'm like, damn, like, I take inspiration from Noah.
Yeah.
Anthony posts a video and I'm like, holy shit, that intro was crazy. Like, the way that he just
like storyboards
tied me into the video, I want to try that. So like regardless, I get inspired by everyone. Bro, even Brandon, like, you know how he like doesn't add any effects in his videos?
Yeah,
They're all
dude,
so
it's so
raw.
funny.
I even got inspired by that. I'm like, you know what? Like, I've been
More
over
raw.
editing my videos. I want
There's
to try a
something
raw
for
vlog.
everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone
Bro,
has their
You can find the
certain
beauty in
niche.
anything.
For sure.
It's just so cool that like we're all still like intertwined and like can make content and get inspired by everyone.
100%.
Like it's so cool.
And we never switched up on nothing.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, I can't speak for you because you did switch up, but me and you, like,
Did I switch
when
up?
you were young, bro, you hella switched up. But when we were young, like humble to this day, humble.
yeah, bro.
Nothing changes. This guy though.
What's
so
your
remember him
guys'
in the-
beef? So you have beef with Brandon.
No,
you
no,
have
no,
beef
no, no,
with
no, no,
Sherman.
no. I don't have beef with him. I have beef with his dad,
Yeah,
actually.
he took my dad's diabetes pills, and he put them in his pocket. He left the house with them.
You took his diabetes pill?
Bro,
Yeah.
he has beef with my dad.
I've seen some text messages come through.
Yeah, bro,
it's pretty
he has
bad.
real beef with my dad.
Personally, do not fuck with that guy. I don't.
Like if I
Nah.
call my dad right now and I'll
Call
say
him.
what's up, he'll be like, "Hey, what's up?"
No,
And
no,
I'll be
call
like,
him.
No, it'd be too graphic.
call him
It
right
would
now.
be no. He
no,
would say
he would actually, bro. He would tell you to.
Okay, then we'll cut it out. Give me the phone.
No.
He doesn't
You
want
can't
it.
get
That's
in
what I'm
there.
saying. He
It'll be a
does not
2-hour
want
phone
it.
call.
He does not want it.
Hey,
I just remember you walking out of the house, and I'm like, "What is in your pocket?" You're like, "Your dad's diabetes pills." I'm like, "Bro, give me that shit
dude,
back,
that's
bro."
crazy.
His what is it? Amoxicillin in the other pocket. I'm like, "Yo,
I'm allergic to that, by the way. I don't know why
me
it's
too.
okay.
I'm allergic
Really?
to
No, hey,
amoxicillin
that's
too,
lit.
yeah. And cats. Okay,
Damn.
next subject.
Wait.
This is fun.
I do have a topic that I want to touch
You're
on.
a good host, Noah. You're ass.
I'm bad, right?
No, I'm just kidding. You guys.
I was going to ask you, aside from YouTube, did you have any previous jobs that you worked at? Because when
Yeah,
I
I
first
did.
met you,
Oh,
I
I
remember
worked
what job you were at.
Vaughn's. My
Trampoline
sister-
park.
Oh my god, this is crazy. I never talked about this. My sister got me a job at Vaughn's. I feel so bad for her. I literally ruined her whole entire life when I worked there. No.
Imagine your younger brother coming to work at your
And
job.
no. Imagine
And your
me.
younger brother's anthem.
Me.
It's
So listen
bad.
to this. I'm sitting at home playing video games. Chanel calls me. Hey, they want you to work today. It's like 7 p.m. I'm like, now? Yeah. All right. Go get my non-slip shoes that I bought at Walmart with my last few dollars in my bank account. Non-slip shoes and a black t-shirt and black Dickies pants. That's literally, bro, I had no money left. I get in my mom's car. I drive to Vaughn's. My first experience, a motorcyclist. As soon as I get there, I get out of the car. A motorcyclist hits a 90-year-old lady right at the road and kills her.
No.
That is what happens the second I get out of my car. Ambulance comes up. I'm on cart duty outside, so I'm going and getting carts. They're literally putting an old lady on a stretcher. She's dead.
Bro, that's
my first experience at
traumatizing.
my first job. That's when I realized I just can't do this.
Bro.
That was the realization.
scarring.
Wait, please tell me. Okay, because I remember this, but like when you worked at the trampoline park.
Okay, so I quit Vaughn's, which is a grocery store. Quit Vaughn's because all my friends were working at a trampoline park. And I was like, yo, that sounds so fun. And
Oh God.
I
bro.
go there and I get hired. And
How? How did you get hired?
I wore
bro?
a button up.
Okay.
That's all you need.
That'll do it.
Yeah. Hey, I'm nice. I'm good with adults. I'm really good with old people.
Yeah.
So the people there, I'm like, yeah, I can do this. I can do that. Reality, I'm just jumping around on trampolines, throwing dodgeballs at little kids' faces. So anyways, yeah, worked there. And then one day, Brandon calls me. He's like, yo, can you help me with this video? And I love helping with videos. Like, it's so fun for me. So I'm like, dude, hell yeah. I have work today, but screw it. I'm going to say I'm sick. Call in. They don't answer. Freak it, dude. Let's go to the mall. We go to the mall. We're filming. They call. I don't answer. Voicemail. Oh, I don't have the voicemail. Basically, what it says is, hi, this is, can I say the name?
Maybe.
Hi, there's a trampoline park that you work at, and you are no longer working here because you are unreliable and irresponsible.
Damn.
So they say, come back, you come back, pick up your final check, and this is what pissed me off. And you could return your whistle and your name tag.
Not
No,
the whistle.
They couldn't let you keep the whistle.
I'm like, bro, it is a plastic whistle. It's not like you're going to give it to someone else.
Yeah, actually,
That's crazy.
it's used.
So I go in there, and I get it's a check for $32. And I went into the manager's office, and I returned my whistle and my check and my badge, and they give me the check. I say, keep the check. Go back in my mom's car. Don't even have enough money to fill my tank with gas. Drove home, figured it out from there.
Hell yeah,
I'll
bro.
say no matter what, I'll always figure it out. If it's with YouTube, if I don't have YouTube, if I have nothing left, like, you know how we are. Like, if we're on the bottom, we're going to figure out a way to get up.
Yeah.
No matter what it's from, we'll find something to work.
Yeah.
Always like figure
So you
something
had
out.
only 2 jobs, Vaughn's and Trampoline Park?
Yeah.
Aside from helping our dads at the liquor store.
Yeah, but I would just go there and like eat.
Oh,
the
remember his
snacks.
magazine section?
I actually was not old enough to, like go over there, which is like 12. You have to be 18, but when you're 12 is when you get the idea of like, oh, let me sneak in there.
Yeah.
I was
You know
like
the magazine
7.
section?
They're rated.
Bro, I remember
R,
your
yeah.
dad would have like a black cover over it.
Yeah,
So you
that's
have to
why.
actually pull the thing.
Yeah.
My dad would just have everything out.
Lucky.
I know. But then since I worked with my dad, like I would be in the back and I would find the stash. And I'm just standing there and I'm like, whoa, like this is crazy. Like I'm just now seeing
Little
like,
cheerleaders and stuff.
yeah, like
Bro, you
seeing
gotta
what a-
think, like, in generations, like, they didn't have video, they had paper to look at. Like, isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Like, that's all you had.
Yeah, I
Why
didn't
do you
get it.
sound like that?
I
that's
didn't
like,
get into
bro,
that's all you
magazines. It's
had.
turned on right now, bro. I
like-
didn't get into magazines.
Yeah.
You did. You're an older head.
Well, no, I didn't like. No, I just looked.
Did you
at
get into
them.
like cassettes
No.
by any chance? No.
The
No, I just
vinyls.
looked at
Yeah,
the magazines because
vinyls.
I'm imagine. I want to ask about like a crazy, scary story that you have, like anything that's happened in the past.
Ouija board.
Yeah.
I would say Ouija board was the day that I never, from that day forward, I never doubted spirits again in my life. Have you played the Ouija board?
Never.
He came from the Ouija board.
Oh, you were born of it?
Spawned, yeah.
He spawned in.
It's- The Ouija
So,
board spawned you. It's
am
like
I-
your attacking surgeon.
So am I the reason that I messed up my whole family with spirits? Mm-hmm. Sorry about
No,
it.
actually, I don't know if you remember how we got around playing the Ouija board. We were sitting in an Uber one day. We were going to a party, me and you, and or to the club. I don't remember what it was, but somehow it came up that you played a Ouija board, and I'm like, oh, like whatever, like it didn't work, right? And you're like, no, it worked. I'm like, no, it didn't. Like, there's what it worked. Like, so
Yeah.
you faked a video, like.
Anthony didn't believe it.
I thought he was saying like he faked a video. I'm like, you faked a video? He's like, no, like it actually worked. I'm like, no, you did not. He's like, okay,
Can't move.
like you don't believe me? Okay, they can't do anything about it. I'm like, I want to try it. He's like, no, you're not trying it. I'm like, yeah, because it doesn't work. We're in this Uber and this lady in the front is listening to us talk about a Ouija board. I'm like, I'm gonna do it. He's like, okay, you really want to do it? I'm like, yeah, because it doesn't work. We go to his house that night and we literally play it. And brother, man, holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro. You feel the planchette. Oh my God. And I remember your mind just goes to anything.
Yeah.
Your mind just goes to like, no. Could it be this? Could it be that? So we did everything. Here's why I say the Ouija board is 100% real. If you don't believe me, that's fine. Here's how I know it's 100% real. There's
Oh, I remember this.
three things that happen. Okay, I'm gonna go in order from the most convincing. From the least convincing to the most. First one, okay, Brian could be moving it. Only explanation is just me and Brian playing. So I'm looking at Brian's hand. The planchette moves, his finger slips. How would he be moving it if his finger slips off?
Yeah, you have to like keep up with it.
Yeah. Now I know. I'm like, okay. The second thing, involuntary muscle movement. Okay? It's literally when you ask a question, hey, what's my name? Your brain involuntarily moves to ANTHONY. You don't even know you're doing because you're so focused, but your brain's doing it without you knowing you're doing it. Okay. Let me focus on literally not doing that. So, is there a spirit here? I'm focusing on just keeping my fingers. Don't move my fingers. Don't move it. Boop. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. The last thing. What was it? Here's the final one. I said, okay. The final trick. Brian, I'm going to ask a question in my head. So I know for a fact there's no way that you can move this planchette. I did this in like 3 days' time. Every time we did it, I figured out a new way to try to trick debunk it. I'm okay. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to ask a question in my head. No, we didn't close our eyes. I said, I'm going to ask a question in my head. I'm not going to tell you what the question is, and I'm going to see. I'm going to make sure I'm not moving my hand to involuntary muscle movement or whatever the hell, and let's see if it works. So in my head, I say, what is my mom's name? There's no way Brian could have known I asked that. DALIA.
I just got the chills, bro.
I just remember like it was done. It was done for me right then and there. I'm like,
you were a believer.
I was like, this is it. It's over. There's no way that there's no strings on this. No one knew except myself what the question was.
Yeah.
And you can't play by yourself because you get possessed.
Yeah.
So you have to play with someone. So you have to trust that person. That's how I got my trust in Brian completely with all the ghost stuff.
Yeah, bro. It was insane. That whole time era, it was Ouija board. It was haunted tunnel. It was playing the Ouija board in the haunted tunnel. It was going to Hotel Del Coronado, one of the most haunted hotels in the world. Kate Morgan. I'll never forget. I got scratched the next morning. That whole time era, as scary as it was, bro, honestly, like, it helped my YouTube channel so much. And, like, people loved seeing that type of content. And it made me fall in love with it. Like, it made me fall in love with doing that stuff until it actually got dangerous in my personal life, until I realized the Ouija board was not a good thing to play. Like, it took a long time because in my head, I was like, no, but this got 2 million views. Like, I have to play it. So then I would do it again.
I think we were just crazy.
Yeah. Because you got a thrill, but then...
because it's... Yeah, you got a thrill. Bro, you are speaking to a spirit from another world. Like, I know what I look like. I look so stupid right now to the people that have never tried it and to the people that don't believe in spirits. I know, I look dumb. I know. Like, trust me, if I was you, I'll be looking at myself the same way. But, bro, oh my God, there's a way that you could just put a lie detector on me or something.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I could prove it in some way how crazy this thing is. I'm so shocked that, like, there isn't more studies on it.
Yeah.
How does it work? Or is it just you?
I feel like it's like adrenaline for you guys when you do it, right? Mm-hmm. And it's also like, I guess when you do that type of stuff, like how you say, like it started to affect your personal life. No matter what, you're allowing that energy to affect you, whatever it is. It could be something positive or negative. You know what I mean?
Something crazy that happened. So I invited a good witch or medium to my house. Her name's Patty Negri. She's been on Ghost Adventure because you looked like you got possessed right now.
Oh, no,
when you looked at Anthony, you were like,
This is how he is robotic.
bro. So Patty came to my house and she's like legit. She did an open seance in my kitchen where she literally lifts the veil to the other side and invites spirits to communicate with us. And we got in contact with Clint's mom. Azhara was very, very sad, like emotional. And, you know, after she left, because that night she found out that there was 2 spirits attached to me. One from the Ouija board. Like, she found out. She said his name's Baldar.
Yeah, that's funny.
Scary. Like, that just sounds like a scary
Mario,
name.
I think it's a video game like Baldur's Gate.
I was thinking it sounds like a
right?
Pokemon.
Yeah, it does. I would
Baldar.
say it sounds like a Mario
I'm not making
boss.
fun of Baldar.
I am.
Stop.
Oh, is it an evil spirit?
It was not like a nice spirit,
Okay,
but she
yeah,
said he wasn't
funny.
demonic. But she said, I also have another spirit attached to me that's more of like the playful spirit. So she got rid of the
Was that
Ouija board
Michael?
spirit. Yeah, I think his name was Michael.
Michael Vick?
Bro, stop. Nah, but this is the crazy part. So after that, for like a week straight, I promise you on everything, my house got so much more active.
He's doing it, by the way.
Doing
This
what?
dumbass is doing. He's doing the thing where he looks at me and then we start laughing and we're not going to be able to finish the podcast.
Noah, let me...
I'm not doing that.
Be
I'm
a
looking
good-
at.
be a
I'm-
good co-host,
Being in
bro.
the middle, I have to look at both
No,
you guys
just
when you
look
talk.
at
Look, I'm
Brian.
doing this.
No.
I'm doing this. Look at.
No, just look at Brian.
Like,
Just look
I'm
at
trying
Brian
to
and
be
tell
carry
the
on.
stories
Let me
over.
carry
Go
on.
ahead.
I felt...
Dude, I'm telling you, it's not
Okay.
going to be.
I felt very like uneasy for the next week, bro. Like, nah, come on, bro.
You called me and you told me, you're like, bro, I don't know. I just feel weird.
Yes. So the whole week after, I felt very weird. I was in my room doing a call with my team. Noah, get out. Noah, get out. Noah, get out.
No,
Okay.
don't get
out.
or stop.
Okay, my bad.
Bro, seriously, I'm trying to tell a
actually blocking,
story.
so if you laugh,
Well, you doing that's going to make me laugh. And Noah putting that... This is stupid.
Go ahead.
No,
So you're
ahead.
feeling uneasy.
I was in a call with my team, right? I was on my computer, and all of a sudden, my computer restarts. Okay, nah, this is bad.
go.
Like I said, we're not going to be able to finish now.
No, we are. Trust. I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm chilling. Let me drink some water.
Listen,
How you stretch like that? You stretch crazy.
I have long arms. My
You're
wingspan.
bro, you would be a good...
What?
No, because you're like bendable.
Dude,
Okay,
you're
sorry. Finish what you were saying, bro.
No, I already know he still has it in him, bro.
I know.
To prevent me from laughing,
No,
I'll have
because
water
I
in my
actually
mouth.
want to hear
That's-
this. This is like
No,
my
no,
stuff
actually,
right here. This is like my shit.
So just for the whole week after, like I would be hearing more footsteps. I would like feel like there was more presence around me. It's the weirdest feeling. I couldn't explain it. And then
That's creepy as hell. Like people watching you.
yeah, and then
Ugh.
one week later, I was in a call with my team, and all of a sudden, my lights. No, I'm sorry, because you looked at Anthony. All of a sudden, my lights just like turn. Stop looking at Anthony.
Why can't I look at him?
Because
I'm looking at his reaction.
Your light, bro. Tell it.
I'm
You're
not
getting
even
to the
doing
best
nothing.
part.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm just interacting.
No, at this point, it's just me laughing. So I'm
No,
sorry.
you're getting to the best part. You're sitting. Put yourself back in that position right now. You're there in your room by yourself.
I'm talking to my team, and all of a sudden, my computer restarts. My lights start flickering. Legit flickering. I have a video on my phone of the last second of the lights flickering. My Go XLR, what do they call that?
Yeah, your
Mixer has like these knobs. The knobs started going up and down, up
But
and
they're
down.
digital knobs.
No,
No,
like physical.
They're physical knobs.
No.
Like the ones you
Yes,
have
but
to
I didn't
push.
capture that on
Hold on,
camera.
hold on.
They start going crazy. My lights are flickering. My
Wait, do
computer.
they automatically move ever?
Only when you turn on your computer, they'll set to that one.
mode that you set it to. Yeah.
But they were going up and down.
Yeah.
Like it like had like this hard reset for some reason. And then I turn on my computer and the internet's out. Like I'm like, okay, we had a power outage. Cool. Check the website, no power outage in my area. I go downstairs to check if like, you know, when your power goes out and like your stove, like the lights are flashing again, like the
clock?
time. Completely normal. That night.
Fucking stop, bro.
No, listen. That night, I get a text from Patty.
What did Patty say? What did Patty say? What did Patty say?
Noah, you
Hey, this is actually crazy.
You actually have to stop. I will say,
okay, you know what I'm doing? I go like this. I go.
I know you're trying to make him laugh,
I'm
and
just
then you're
trying to
interrupting
stare
the
at you.
podcast.
Okay.
You're
I'm sorry.
interrupting.
I'm trying to tell a story, bro. Guys, back to what we were saying in the beginning of the podcast. This is what I have to deal with on my film days, and they don't stop. Legit, don't stop. Like when it's not my video and I'm in that environment, I always laugh too, because you're like, you're not trying to take it serious. You're like, all right, whatever. We're just
It's
filming.
him. Don't blame me. It's him.
Okay.
It's both of you. It's both of you.
Oh, see? Now I want to crash out.
OC.
Okay, can I just say what I was gonna say?
Go ahead.
Because now
You're in your living. You're in your kitchen, and
no, that
Patty
night,
texts you. That night.
Patty texted. I'll read like the whole text real quick.
Imagine it was like, "Good seeing you tonight."
No,
You
it was.
see her.
She just said she texted someone from my team. She's like, "Hey, all, I'm just checking in to see how Brian and the house is doing since I was there. Sometimes it gets a little more active right after an investigation and a seance, but nothing negative could have got in. I just want to check back to see how he was and how the house was."
How he was. Oh, you.
Me, because she
you
texted
said
someone
the
from my team. But bro, I had no idea. But then again, for the whole week, entire week after she left, I felt that it was like something was there. A
Like a
presence
presence?
was there, and then that whole lights flickering. I'll show you real quick what I got on my phone, and I only got the last second of it because I was sitting there like looking. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? What is happening? I didn't think to pull out my phone, but this is the last thing I got. This is the last thing I got. That's it.
Oh, you actually got the flicker though.
Just the flicker. And then look, for the next 4 minutes, I sat my camera down just in case something happened. And nothing happened. Just in case. Look, I was on a team call. I was literally just on a call. I just set up my phone because I'm like, if that was captured on camera, it's so unexplainable. And it didn't happen when I set my camera up. It just happened
That's
off
the
camera.
scary part. That's like really horrible when something happens you don't get it on camera. That's why now, bro, I try to film 24/7, bro. at all times. I'm always having my camera on. There's something wrong with you, bro. For real. There's gotta
I'm literally
be.
just looking at him.
So, it's
But at
just
this
your
point-
face.
Bro, I'm
It's just
supposed-
your face.
We're too deep about the whole laughing thing.
I'm literally just like,
Yeah.
he's talking. Am I supposed to look over there in the corner?
He's
Like,
mad. He got mad. He's mad. He's mad that we
All right.
blamed him.
That's Gervonta Davis. He's mad.
He's
mad.
He mad.
Okay, wait. But yeah, you said you
Yeah, I
try to
film
film
everything.
24/7.
Yeah. Got my security cameras rolling at all times.
That's good because that's the only way you'll
Yeah.
catch something.
It's scary though.
So speaking of this whole laughing situation, we've all filmed a movie together.
Oh my god. Actually, speaking of which,
Anthony
has
got
a
a tattoo
tattoo.
for it.
it says, can I show us the camera?
Yeah. Which camera is his? This one? Wait, how far should he stand? Sweet.
It actually has Noah's name right there.
Wait, actually?
my alias.
Camera Simplistic, director Greg.
Am I not on there?
Bro, you're on my finger.
It doesn't matter. I need 2 tattoos.
You did the whole movie Crimson.
Okay, go sit down. Go sit down.
That was a crazy time in life.
That was a fun time, bro.
So we all filmed the movie Crimson. It was literally me, Noah, Anthony. Noah was like the cameraman in the movie because we were trying to make it Paranormal Activity style.
That's one thing I regret.
The Paranormal
I
Activity.
wish we filmed like a real movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was more just to see if this would like fit our style. They didn't want it to seem unnatural.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
get where they were coming from, but dude, filming the movie behind the scenes, I like
Unforgettable moments of my life right now.
Memories that can like never be
They will
recreated.
never be recreated, and they'll never leave my mind.
imagine the laugh attacks, but actually extending for 2 hours.
Okay, here.
We
let
could
me put it
not
in
get
perspective.
serious.
Let me put it in perspective. Just imagine that us three, so you guys just saw how we could not get our act together. It took a long time. Okay, this dumbass, this dumbass, this dumbass. It's very hard. Now imagine we're in a tight room, just like this. There's 15 people around us with boards and
Directors,
big cameras
audio,
and
cameras.
all this stuff. And I have to do a serious scene with Brian. And it's me and him, and we got to be face to face, and it's deep quiet, just like this. And I got to look at Brian in his face and go, the clowns are here. And I got to give him a whole spiel about the clowns are here. And he's just staring back at me like this. There's absolutely no way it would. And on top of that, it's 2 a.m.
Yup.
Brian's pissed because he wants to sleep. Everyone else is pissed because they're already there late
They wanna
as
go
hell.
home.
They want to
We
go
had
home.
13-hour days, by the way.
13-hour days, so we were trying to get it out before Halloween.
Wait, more. I'm sorry. There were
we
some
would
days
get
that
in
was
at
like
10
16.
and we'd leave at like 4.
So what is that? 16 hours? Yeah, that's 16-hour days.
I thought that's 18.
10 to 4?
14,
No, it's
Yeah.
6.
10 a.m. to 4 a.m.
Oh, you're right.
That's 16. Or
It is.
Yeah.
12 plus 2 to make...
So 10 to 12 is 2. 12 to 12 is 12, so it's 14. 14 plus 4 is 8. That's 18 hours.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're actually right. It was
So
8.
we would be there
Some
for-
days were 18 hours, some were 12, some were 16. But go ahead.
Yeah, and people were there late and trying to go home, and we had like time frames, and we couldn't hit the time frames because we kept on laughing at each other.
I feel bad for the people behind the scenes because we really couldn't get our act together when they were
couldn't.
actually serious. Bro, at one point, the director, shout out to Gregory Plotkin, by the way.
I love Greg to death.
One of the best directors of all time. He actually directed one of my favorite scary movies. I mean, he did one of the Paranormal Activities.
Yeah.
But there was another movie he did.
He did a bunch of movies.
There was, I don't remember the name. It had hell in it. But it was like...
Hellfest?
Hellfest.
Hellfest.
Yeah, Hellfest.
Yeah, where they go into a haunted house and they actually kill them in the haunted
Yeah.
house. But yeah, he would try to keep up with us, and sometimes he would chime in on the jokes. But at one point, bro, he got mad. Like where we all looked at each other and we're like, wait, Greg is mad.
I
This
mean,
is
we
not
used
okay.
to mess with him so much.
Yeah.
Like mess with him to a point where like, dude, oh my God. And this guy, remember Marker?
Oh my
Marker was
God.
the craziest thing. Guys, so Noah, this was the funniest thing that ever happened.
Dude.
We're all in the midst of, bro, we are like Even Brian is like rampant. He's rushing around like, dude, guys, we got to do this. No, guys, come on, straight up. Like they're trying to leave. We got to get this out right now.
I just felt bad for them.
He felt bad. He was also like, dude, we got to finish this thing. It's getting near the deadline. Bro, me and Noah, jackasses.
Oh my God.
We're standing there with our junk in our hand. We're just like, okay. Brian finally gets back. They're rolling the cameras. They're speeding the sound. Noah's sitting there. This random guy comes up with the clapboard. And he goes...
The slate.
Yeah,
the slate. He goes, marker. And everyone's quiet. And Noah looks at the dude and goes, marker. Bro, everyone starts... Bro, it's like, oh my God. Me and Noah just started busting out laughing, bro.
I remember.
The worst timing that you could have done that. That was the worst thing.
We were
you
all
could
trying to
have
be
ever
serious.
done. I had just gotten done from laughing my ass off. I'm finally good. I'm looking away from Noah.
It just reset.
This random kid, marker, and Noah just goes, marker.
Dude.
Okay, no, I think it was worse because we had a sound guy that would listen to all the different
my
audios
God,
that we
you go
had.
up to the mic and go,
Yeah, everyone had
Bro.
a mic that it was clipped on. And bro, I would test to see like how loud I could be because then you would see him across the room and be like, oh shit. Like,
Yeah. We used to
I'm
mess
like,
with this stuff.
he'd be like,
he
he would
used
have to
do that.
He would have to
He'd
take
make
off his
crazy
headphone.
noises.
That is
He'd be
so
like-
bad. Okay, we can't forget about one other person. 3.
Wait.
Ooh.
No, one person we used to always say her name in a funny way.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Maddie!
Oh, Maddie.
Bro,
That's
guys,
her
there was
name.
this girl, she would be the
The dresser.
The stylist?
the stylist
yeah.
for every scene, and her name was Maddie. And for some reason, we just created Maddie.
Maddie. Like,
and,
you know, what is that
Like a
accent?
British accent?
Irish?
and every time we would
Maddie.
see her, Maddie, and bro, she put up with it though.
Everyone put up with
There
it.
is
I think
times-
that was the moment that your manager, Nikhil, hated my guts.
Mm-hmm.
Because I walked in and he told Brian, where's your car parked? To this day, I always tell Nick, I said, where's your car parked?
'Cause he said
right
it
in
like
that way.
that.
Where's your
He
car
literally
parked?
goes, I didn't say it like that.
He's like, "Where's your car?"
Where's your car parked?
There's times I
Bro,
think his manager got like mad. He's like, bro, I actually just did not say it like that.
I didn't even say it like that. Like, why are you even saying that? I didn't even
Bro.
say it like that.
Hey, shout out to everyone who worked on Crimson though, because like
Crimson, I love
It was
Crimson.
so
It's such
good.
a good, just hearty time.
I honestly want to rewatch the movie.
Remember
We
the
should.
remember the curtains in the trampoline park that smell like cheese?
Yeah,
Dude, I hated
Oh my
that.
God, Noah! Wait, you have this video, right? There was a fan, and Noah farted into the fan. He farted into the fan,
And it blew it out.
it blew out to everyone, bro.
What the fuck?
You don't remember that?
No, bro, we did too much stuff.
Wait, Noah, do you have that video or do I have that?
I think.
I might have to look for it, but if someone can find it, I would love to
ain't
play
no
it. He
way.
farted into the
Do you remember
fan.
when? Oh my God! All right, last Crimson story. Remember when the producers were there? Adam.
Oh my!
The producers pulled up for a day. Mind you, I had no idea there was producers.
This is the big dog.
the
of
big
the
dog,
movie
the
that we
dude
didn't see.
funded the freaking movie.
We did
barely
not
saw
see
him yet.
He wanted to just watch.
He
for
wanted to
one day.
watch. He pulled up. We're in a rush. We're at the trampoline park filming this nighttime scene. You remember? You know what
Yes,
I'm
where
saying?
you open the door.
Yeah. So I had a scene where I had to bust through a brick wall and run at Brian and say, "Run! They're here! Run! They're here!"
Oh my God.
And Noah goes, "Yo, odds 1 out of like 5 that you'll screw the whole scene up."
Dude, you're so weird.
We're
for
behind.
that.
Everyone is there. People are sitting down because they can't even stand anymore because they're so stressed that we're not going to finish that because the trampoline park wants to kick us out.
Yeah.
So they're sitting down. They're so stressed. Noah goes, "All right, yo, odds 1 out of 5 that you mess up the whole scene." I'm like, "All right, bet." So we say it, and we say the same number, meaning I lost the bet, meaning I
Bro.
had to do it. So they're like, "All right, we got one shot at this, or we have to reset all these blocks and whatever." And I'm like, all right, cool.
One shot.
One shot. And producers sitting down watching on this monitor in the back, they're looking, they're like, "We heard a lot about this kid. You remember everyone was saying I was a good actor?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "We heard a lot about this." Let's look at him. I bust out and say, "What's going on, guys? It's your boy Sherman back." Bro. It was the most
Everyone's watching on the
cringiest.
monitor?
Everyone's just watching. Everyone just
Everyone
goes,
was-
cut.
And they
I-
had to reset the
Oh
whole
my
wall.
God. It was so bad. I remember walking back up the stairs and Noah's like, no, don't even look. I remember walking back, there's people like freaking throwing papers on the ground.
Dude,
like,
they were
oh my
pissed.
God.
I was like, nah, they're never making a movie with us again.
Yeah.
Actually, this is our last time ever making a movie.
But in the end, they did agree that they had a lot of fun. And
Yeah.
that they looked back at it. We used to just involve everyone.
Yeah,
our
that's
show.
the most fun thing. Like you could see someone like the marker guy, like
Yeah.
just someone who's doing the
We made friends.
the slate.
Marker. Yeah, his
Yeah, we
name
called
is
him marker, but see, like we would involve everyone and make it feel like a family. Like we always like go up to the sound guy, involve him. We
Just
go up
talk
to
to them.
everyone.
Even the guy that would give us like the the blood work for COVID.
Oh, because it was during COVID. Oh, my
yeah.
gosh. We involved him a lot, but we would have to get like sometimes finger pricks.
oh
Speaking
my
of-
god, I hated
because
those.
of me, because I got my nose cauterized, so I couldn't get the swab in my nose.
You got your nose what?
Cauterized. Remember, I actually was thinking about
when they
talking
burn it?
about that. They had to, when I was younger, I had to do this like 4 times. They had to get a metal stick. I have a cut deep in my nose. I'm awake. They have to give me a metal rod in my nose and seal my nose
gosh.
because it bleeds. It bled this morning, actually. They have to seal it. And since I did that, anything that goes in my nose
gonna
will make
bleeding.
it bleed. So I can't even like
Oh,
pick my
shit.
nose. I can't scratch it. I can't do this. Nothing. So the guy that was doing the COVID test had to prick my finger every time. Bro, imagine the next day I come in, I got to get my finger pricked in the same spot after
Yeah.
just recovered from it. Ugh.
that
Yeah,
feeling.
guys, just to get on set, like they had to spray us down. I have a video of them spraying us down with like disinfectant. It was a crazy time to make a movie, but it was one of the best memories of my life. The people we spent it with.
Yeah, my God.
Shout out to everyone that worked on Crimson because they fucking
Greg,
crushed
Adam.
it. Maddie,
Yeah, everybody.
the marker guy. I wish I remembered his
Nick
name.
was my
Nick.
favorite person to hang out with that whole time.
Yeah.
I love Nick to death.
Yeah, Nick Hill's
He
the
is
best.
just the funniest,
Shout out my
greatest
manager,
guy
man.
ever.
So, how did the haunted tunnel stuff happen with you guys?
This guy. Oh, I have to give Anthony his props too. So 2 things. Haunted Tunnel, we were playing Pokemon Go. It was very trendy. I'm like, Anthony, where can we play Pokemon Go? He's like, I know a spot. And I'm like,
Sewer.
all right.
Go. I always hang out here at the sewer.
Follow
down.
Anthony, tells me directions to this like random ass sewer and like it goes down and I'm like, I'm not going down there. And he's like,
People
bro,
got
trust
mad.
me.
It's a water tunnel, not a sewer.
Yeah, water
People
tunnel.
get mad at us for that.
So we go down there and we're playing Pokemon Go and like my phone
Ghost
starts
right
glitching.
in the middle of the sewer.
Yeah, exactly. So there was like my phone. It said there was a Pokemon in front of me, right? I forgot exactly how it went, but it showed that I was still running, but I wasn't.
It was glitched.
It like glitched in the tunnel, and then we like heard something in there. We ran out and we did our research on the tunnel after, and we found out that it was haunted. We found out all this crazy stuff. So if it wasn't for Anthony taking us to the haunted tunnel wouldn't be in existence. Shout out Pokemon Go.
Hey,
too.
I just gave the location, the destination. You gave the content, man.
Dude,
I'm
it
just
was
here for
haunted
the ride.
tunnel. We gave people some great memories, bro.
I'm
I
so
will
happy
say
about that. I love looking back at it.
we made like hour-long videos back in 2016 of us exploring this haunted tunnel, and that really like sat with people and like entertained them. And that's the whole point of YouTube, like just trying to entertain people. But man, that series, just doing those haunted videos, the haunted tunnel, it makes me so happy to know that we were a part of people's childhood.
100%.
Watching videos like that, because the fact that we lived it, it's just such a different feeling.
For sure.
It's iconic.
Yeah.
For sure. Even now, looking back at it.
Yeah.
Great
oh,
stuff.
Anthony, you have to tell them this story.
Is that what I think it is?
It's Chug Rug.
Sour blue chug rug? Mm-hmm. All right, long story short.
Where were we though? Okay, just long story short. and
Long
then-
story short, I'm at home one day playing video games. I'm playing Fortnite, and I see his blue chug jug, and I'm like, yo, this looks delicious. And I'm like looking up online, like, oh, I should do this for a video, like trying Fortnite drinks or something. I'm looking up sour blue chug rug, or no, I looked up chug jug replica or something.
Yeah.
I didn't find anything online. I'm like, this would be a cool thing to sell. And I'm like, wait, Brian could just make a G Fuel. So I meet up with Brian at this movie theater where we're playing.
Fortnite.
Brian's trying to win a game of Fortnite in a movie theater that's like an hour away. And he picks me up and I'm basically pitching him this idea, like a Shark Tank pitch. I'm like, bro, you make a drink, you call it Chug. No,
It was-
I said rug chug, right? And I'm like, or rug jug.
No,
whatever, something.
First
what
you
was
said
it?
rug chug.
Rug chug.
And I'm like, I don't think that rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
And then did you say chug rug or did we both say
I think you probably said chug rug, whatever it was. There was a lot of nooks and crannies that we fixed up. But I'm sitting in the car. I'm like, yo, you make this drink. It's blue. You make the can look like this. And, you know, like chug rug or whatever, rug chug. And like make it like the Fortnite drink. And he's like, bro, that works. And that second.
That second. Yeah, that second.
I hop out the car. I'm standing outside, like right at the car. And he's just on the phone with his manager. Like, yo,
we have to do this. If this was peak Fortnite, guys, like season 1 to season 4, I'm winning a game of Fortnite in a movie theater. I pitched them the idea, bro. I'm like, guys, Chug Rug, Fortnite, Blue Raspberry. Like, they sent us so many samples to try, but they loved it right away. And since then, Chug Rug was born.
For sure.
Thanks to Anthony.
I would say one thing. I always feel like I live my life in like in your debt. And I know you never say that. Like,
what does that mean?
So I live my life like I owe you something, which I know that you never say that. But here's what I do. Like every time I'm like, bro, like every time I do something big, I had a new milestone, something, I'm like, this is all because this guy, like, what can I do? So like, I'm like, oh my God, Chugger. Like as soon as I get the idea, I'm like, bro, I got to give it to him. Then as soon as I think of anything, like as soon as you ask me for anything, I'm like, bro, I got to do it.
You got to make it happen.
I have to do it. Like, no matter what, I have to make it happen because of where I'm at, because of what you did for me.
Just being
selfless
thankful.
actions. You asked for nothing in return. You didn't care about anything that I've ever done. You just, like, saw me, put me onto YouTube, showed me the ropes, like, grew me into, like, a good content creator. I learned a lot from you. So
thank you,
that's
bro.
why, I'm always got to give you, like, your stuff.
Yeah, but don't ever feel like you owe me anything.
That's another reason
You're
why I
doing
have
it out
to
of
do
the
it.
kindness of your heart.
But no, you get it now, right? Like
No, I
he says
understand.
stuff like that, it makes you like, I gotta do it. Like, you know, like
He's too nice.
selfless things like that make
Because
people
of
like,
who you are,
yeah.
it helps us. And because of
For sure.
the gifts that you give us, we help you. Which is
We
all
try to help you as much as you could, but just know like nothing we could do could ever repay you for what you did for us.
Period.
Thank you, guys.
And everyone feels that way, and like that's why I'll always like stick up for you no matter what. Always have your back no matter what.
Fight people in the bathroom no matter what.
Room full of snakes. I'm the one freaking guy that's like, go head on for you.
Thank you,
Because
bro.
you're my dog.
Appreciate
and I love you
that.
to death.
Love
for
you,
sure.
bro. Love you.
And I fucking hate you. You know?
No,
By
I
the
love
way,
you.
I love you guys too, but I'm just tired because I've been working on this guy's game room for the past 3 days.
This dude is not here today.
I'm not. I'm like inactive right now. The controller's disconnected.
It's not plugged in no more.
I swear, the past 3 days have been nonstop, just ordering stuff off Amazon, like trying to redecorate it. Because remember when we fucked his room up? Like,
Yeah, spray paint.
yeah, we messed it up bad.
Those fumes, I'm actually still recovering from.
Yeah, same. You threw a chair at his wall.
All right. Before we end the podcast, we like answering some fan questions that we asked on Instagram. So let's go through them.
For sure.
Let's get it. Bro,
Nice.
you suck. My gosh. Okay, I'm just going to go through. Let's see. Oh, when do you see yourself getting married?
Me?
To Leslie.
Oh, that's crazy.
The $1 million
I'll
question.
say it's 100%. I'm marrying Leslie. I don't know exactly when, and me and her already agreed on that. And she knows. I always see these comments. Wow, why haven't you put a ring on her? You're so like selfish and stuff.
How long have you
thing
been
is,
dating?
we've
Just
been dating for
context?
4 years, almost 4 years. And the thing is, Leslie is my best friend, my girlfriend, my wife, my everything in my life. Like, she helps me through everything. There has never been something that made me look at her in a certain way. She's
Yeah.
always been there for me through my highs, through my lows. I've never seen her, like do anything shady. I trust her with my whole life. And we've agreed that when I propose, I want to make it something absolutely amazingly special. I want our wedding to go on for 2 months straight.
Am I allowed to come?
No. Bro, hell no. So in the future, when I think the time is right, when we're in a great spot in our life,
That's good.
I'm going to marry her. But right now, we like
There's no rush.
Yeah, we like the girlfriend, boyfriend feeling right
The
now.
title of that?
Yeah, the title, makes us feel young.
So when you're married, no more sides, obviously.
No more what? Sides?
Sides.
For her? No,
Yeah.
I think
No
we
more
agreed.
sides. You got to cut that off.
She could still have them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude. You usually hear him downstairs and you'll be upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Philip is over right now. He's watching over the house. while
Philip,
I'm gone.
he's there?
Yeah, Philip.
Is that her tennis trainer?
No, that's her side.
Anthony, craziest memory together growing up.
Me and you.
Me and you. There's too many.
There's so many. It's impossible. There's no way. I don't have a favorite.
No,
If I have a
craziest.
favorite, or I have a. Oh, craziest. Probably when that guy came to the window to try to kill us. And he drove over this mountain. And his car almost flipped. And
Wait, I think I've told this story a long time ago, but bro,
yeah, that's probably crazy. Remember, I thought we were gonna die that night. I thought I was gonna have a shotgun in my face.
Bro, we were gonna die.
I thought we were done.
Me and
Where
Anthony,
were
can
you?
I tell it?
Yeah.
Bro, me and Anthony were going to my cousin's house, right? Just to hang out. We used to go like every week. And we were driving on the freeway and I see a guy in my rear view mirror. He's really far. And I switch lanes to get like in front of him, but he was still far. I did not cut him off at all. And apparently he thought I cut him off. So he comes to the side and he starts flipping me off. He starts rolling the window down saying to like pull over.
He's pissed, bro.
He's
pissed.
so pissed. And I'm sitting there like, I'm like sorry. Like I'm doing the hand gestures like this. And he's like throwing up gang signs, I think. I don't know what he was doing, but he was so mad.
Yeah, he was smoked up.
No, he was definitely on like some sort of drug because he was swerving the
hardcore
whole
drug.
time. He started getting in front of me, brake checking me. He started like cutting.
yeah.
Yeah, he was cutting me off. And
He was
I
driving
tried
with his shirt off.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I was trying to avoid him, so I kept going away from him, but he kept following me. Our exit is coming up, right?
Mind you, just to put a face,
shit.
just to put a face to the madness. Do you know Courage the Cowardly Dog, Eustace? He kind of looked like Eustace, the dad in Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Okay.
Just shirt off, skinny, cracked out.
Yeah, it was bad.
White guy.
So this guy, we're about to get off our exit and he's like 2 lanes to the left of me. He's still trying to stay steady with me to look at me and I'm trying to ignore it. And I'm like, oh, dude, Anthony, our exit's coming up. So watch this. I look to him and I flip him off. I looked at him. I gave him my middle finger because I knew he was going to
gave him
pass
the
the
bird.
exit. Past the exit, we're getting off. I look to my left. This dude brakes on the freeway.
Noah,
Oh my
he
God.
stopped in the freeway.
He braked on the freeway. He reversed his car on the freeway. He comes back on the freeway to get. So our exit's
He didn't
here.
reverse. He made a U-turn.
Did he?
He made a U-turn. He's driving the opposite way on the freeway.
And then he like the ramp to go up. He goes like on the like
side of it.
So his car's going like
almost
this.
goes backwards and flips backwards.
Now,
almost.
the scariest part, we get off the exit. There's like 8 cars in front of us at a red light.
Oh, no.
So we're at a red light.
And we're at the end of the line.
We're at the end of the line. One or two more cars come behind me and we look. I look in my rearview mirror. This guy's car is on the
my
side. He got
God.
off. He got off on the exit. He parked his car. He got out of his car during this red light and came up to our window to Anthony's side because he was in the passenger. And the whole time I'm like, wait, we're dead. He's going to shoot us.
I'm just looking. I'm looking in the mirror. This guy's walking up. And I'm just looking at the mirror like, all right, we're done.
Yeah, we're dead.
We are absolutely smothered.
So he came up to the window and what did he do? He just fucking punched it like super hard. I don't know if he was trying to break it, but he just punched it once. The light turned green. He walked back to his car and we didn't go directly to my cousin's house because I thought he was going to follow us. So we turned the other
we
way.
drove around a little bit.
And I tried like losing him. And then after like 20 minutes, we were like, all right, we could go to my cousin's house, but we thought we were going to die.
For sure.
Road rage is like terrifying.
I would say to this day, I'm okay to say this is all legal and stuff. I'm strapped 100% all the time.
Yeah.
I'm always strapped. And I'm very, like I never say that or I try not to say that as much. But if anything ever happens, bro, I'd rather be safe than sorry. And I abide by the law of it. It's USA, constitutional right, bro, all that weird stuff. But in reality, it's just for safety. Like,
Yeah, of course.
If that ever happens and that guy had a gun, we wouldn't be here.
We would have been dead.
We wouldn't be here right now.
There'd be no Faze running
No
Sherman.
way. And we've been in some crazy situations.
Yeah.
Like,
I
it's
would say
crazy.
from that moment, I learned to not have road rage. Like I have not.
For sure.
No matter what happens on the road, bro.
There's always somebody with nothing to lose.
Yeah,
100%.
Exactly.
Do
Never
not
worth it.
engage in road rage, bro. So many people die from that. So
You know
many
what I don't
people.
like? You know that Jack Doherty thing when he crashed? Not even to get deep into that. I'm just saying, bro, like, you shouldn't drive like that because You gotta think about it this way. Like, imagine your mom was on that same road. That's
what I'm saying,
and
bro.
he hit your mom. Okay, you want to be reckless on a racetrack? Go ahead.
Yeah.
But like,
If it's a
bro, you
controlled
gotta think
environment,
about
you're
there's
saying?
families on the road and stuff.
It's
like,
raining.
You want to risk your own life? Go ahead, but bro, like
You're putting other people's
So if
lives
you guys
at
out
risk.
there see anything like that, or you have a fast car, because I know a lot of you guys out there. Like, I've seen a lot of people on the street, like, yo, Sherman, and they have nice fast cars. And I'm just saying, bro, think about the families on the street. Think about the mothers coming back from work.
Please.
My mom works until like 9 p.m. every day. She drives back. All she wants to do is see her kids and her husband. Last thing anybody wants is for a mother
Yeah.
to get hit on the road.
I
So
think about my mom too in
all
those
the time when she's
situations. Like
driving
when
back at night, bro, that's the saddest thing. I
the
just hope she
worst
gets
thing,
home safe.
worst thing is like drunk driving accidents, and the drunk driver always survives, and the innocent people or person that they hit always pass away. It's like
Just
the
imagine your
worst
mother.
thing. Exactly.
If
It's
you're
like,
driving fast, imagine someone out there is a mother, and you're gonna ruin a life.
don't drive fast.
Don't
Don't
drive
text
drunk.
and drive.
Yup.
Don't drink and drive. Don't
Wear
do
your
drugs and
seatbelt.
drive. Literally be safe on the road, because more accidents happen, like more car accidents happen than anything else.
I think, I think that a lot of people get killed by car accidents.
Yeah, like one thing I always say is like sometimes I'm like scared of flying, and everyone tells me like, well, bro, you drive every day. That's way more dangerous than flying.
sure.
And it's true, and it's like, damn, you're
And
right.
also be careful, because maybe it's not you. Maybe it's
Yeah,
someone else
it's-
that's driving crazy, and you could see someone's about to
be
hit a
someone
stop
else's fault.
sign.
that's the
Wait it out.
Just
you
be
know?
aware.
Be safe.
Just be aware. Okay, let's go. One more question here.
I'll
When
just
are
say,
we?
you're an idiot.
When are we going to the Conjuring house?
No, hell no. You said 500K likes on that one video. Did
Yeah.
not hit, buddy.
Screw the likes.
Screw the Conjuring house.
When are we going to the Conjuring? I know Noah would go.
I know, because he doesn't
just
care
walk
about life.
in.
This is the guy that has nothing to lose. This is the guy we're talking about when you say someone out there has nothing to lose. It's this guy.
Is it like scary?
Nah,
It's
it's
the
straight.
Conjuring house.
Oh, really? Is it scary? What happened when you, bro? This is exactly what happened when we got back from that Halloween store, and that bangs happened, and we told Noah, because Noah always acts like he doesn't believe it. We said, "Well, do you believe it now?" And he said, "I mean, who knows? Like, could be a coincidence." And Brian said, "All right." Then when we get to the
Zach Bagans?
Zach
Museum?
Bagans Museum, sit on the devil's chair. He said, "All right, I'll do it." And when we got to
didn't
Zach
do
Bagans,
it.
you said, "Nah, I don't want to do it
I
anymore."
hate or what is it called? Superstitions? Or like,
like curses.
I mean, yeah, because that would curse you. We looked Peggy in the eyes. That was terrible.
Yeah, that was bad.
I don't even want to get into that, but do you believe now, after all these haunted investigations? Like, I remember in the beginning, you were always trying to be like, oh, like,
Skeptical.
yeah, you were a skeptic, and that's respectable.
I definitely have more
But you're with
more
us. We wanna
awareness of
prove it.
spirits, I think, for sure.
Because, like, you know, we don't tamper with anything. You know, we don't set things up. And
Exactly. And then also, it just shows when things don't happen, it makes it more real for me.
Of course.
Yeah, we're
'Cause,
filming
like-
for like 6 hours and nothing. Like tonight, you're doing an investigation at my house. I'm just like, we'll see what the hell
we'll
happens.
see what happens.
This
'Cause
could be a waste of time.
Yeah, sometimes they like to come out and interact. Sometimes they
Yeah.
don't.
Bro, I tried to film an investigation at my house 2 times last week.
But it didn't
Nothing
work?
happened.
Damn.
But when I'm laying in bed, everything happens. Are we gonna end up in jail from this podcast? Like, can we recap? Like, we're good, right?
We're good. We're good.
We're
You know that
chilling.
video when you and the homies are gonna make a podcast? And it's like the next morning they're coming out of jail.
Dude, are we, like, can we compete with the Talk Tuah? Like, do you think the All Grown Up podcast is better than Talk Tuah? Or are we kind of on, like, the same? Nah, I think Talk Tuah,
nah.
she clears, bro. Haley
Who the
Welch.
hell is Talk Tuah?
Haley Welch.
I'm not trying to be mean. But
Wait, you haven't had
what the
a,
heck
have you
is
had a
Talk-
lunchly?
A what?
Have
No,
you, okay.
no.
Okay, you know Thick of It by KSI, obviously. I'm in the thick of it and everybody knows.
Don't act
one
like you
of,
don't know what we're talking about.
Is that the one of from the throne to the pen?
From the screen to
yeah.
the
Oh,
king
yeah, I know
to the
that one.
pen
That's
to
a
the
fire
king.
song.
Bro, it's actually
That's
fire.
a fire
How
ass
do you not
song.
know the other stuff?
I play that when I work out.
So you haven't listened to that while eating a lunchly while watching the Talk Tuah and drinking a Prime?
The only person I know is Joe Rogan podcast, the Joe Rogan Experience.
He's
Hey.
lit.
That's
Well,
the best podcast ever.
guys-
Way better than AGU.
Hey,
whoa.
guys, run up the numbers on Spotify for real. Go show some love. Anthony, thank you for coming on the podcast, bro.
Wait, it's not video podcast?
No,
It
just,
is.
just audio.
No, we no, we upload the video on Spotify now.
Yeah. All these cameras for nothing.
I was like, wait, why do you have cameras if it's audio podcast? I was like, bro, I could have been sitting here like,
Hey,
scratching my balls and stuff.
How was your first podcast? Do you feel good about it?
Yeah, because it was with you guys.
That's good.
Yeah. No, I love podcasts. Podcast was fun.
Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you drop a like, hit that subscribe button, go show some love to Sherman, show some love to Noah.
No.
Show some love to me, please.
If you hit the like button, you'll be cursed for life. Peace.
Peace.